I was wondering if I could collect unemployment benefits.
Did you get laid off?
I am still working for now, but I might get laid off.
You may collect unemployment if you are working fewer hours or got laid off.
Does everyone who gets laid off get to collect unemployment?
No, some jobs are exempt from paying into unemployment.
How can I find out if I can collect?
Your employer can tell you if you have been paying into unemployment and now qualify to collect.
How will I know how much I can collect on unemployment?
It depends on how much you earned. When you file, they will determine the amount.
Can I collect unemployment benefits?
Are you still working?
My employer cut back on my hours.
If you got laid off or are working a lot fewer hours, you may qualify.
Do I definitely get to collect unemployment?
Not all jobs pay into unemployment insurance, so their employees cannot collect benefits.
How do I check out my status to collect unemployment?
You should have noticed unemployment insurance being deducted from your paycheck. Check your pay stubs.
How much will my unemployment check be?
The more money you made, the more you will earn on unemployment. They have a formula.
How do I know if I qualify for unemployment benefits?
Are you working fewer hours than you used to work?
I got laid off.
You usually qualify if you got laid off or are working a lot fewer hours.
Do all jobs provide unemployment?
Most jobs provide unemployment, but some don't.
Do you think that my job pays unemployment?
You can call your unemployment office and they can check for you.
Will I be able to collect a lot of money on unemployment?
There is a formula to determine the amount based on how much you earned. They will let you know when you file your claim. What forms should I fill out to collect unemployment?
You need to fill out a special form to apply for unemployment benefits.
Where do I get the application form for unemployment benefits?
You can call the Employment Development Office and request a form.
What information will I need to provide to apply for unemployment?
Be prepared to provide your employer's name and address and what dates you worked.
What else will the Employment Development Office need?
You need to be prepared to show that your unemployment is not your fault. If you have a termination notice, that would be great.
What will happen next?
The Employment Development Office will call you for an interview.
How do I know what forms to fill out for unemployment?
There is a special form to apply for unemployment benefits.
How do I get the form to apply for unemployment benefits?
You can go online to begin the application process.
What type of information will I have to provide to the Employment Development Office?
You will need to be able to say whom you worked for and when.
Will they need anything else from me?
You should be able to provide a layoff notice or proof of severance.
What should I do after I turn in the application?
You need to be interviewed over the phone. They will set up a time for you.
Are there any special unemployment forms I need to fill out?
You need to get a special application form.
Do you know where I can find the application form?
You can go to the Employment Development Office and pick it up.
What records will I have to show to apply for unemployment benefits?
They will need a record showing who you worked for and when you worked for them.
Is there anything else I will need to provide?
Be prepared to show a written notice of your termination as proof.
Do I need to do anything else after I turn in the application?
You will receive a notice for a phone interview, which will continue the process. After I am accepted for unemployment benefits, what will happen next?
You will receive a notice of unemployment insurance award letter.
What will that tell me?
The award letter will tell you how much you will receive weekly.
Are there any other forms that I need to fill out?
You will need to fill out a continued claim form every 2 weeks.
What information will I need to provide on that form?
They will need to know where you worked and how much money you made.
Are there any other questions on the form?
Basically, they want to know that you are available for work and not sick.
Will they send me a form telling me that I have been granted unemployment?
A notice of unemployment insurance award letter will be sent to you.
What information will be in that letter?
The award letter will inform you as to how much you will receive.
What other forms will I need to turn in?
Every 2 weeks, you will receive a continued claim form that you must turn in.
What will they be asking me on that form?
You must show that you are available and that you looked for work.
What else will they ask me?
One of the questions they ask you is if you were well enough to work.
Will I get a notification that I qualify for unemployment?
The Employment Development Office will send you a Notice of Unemployment Insurance Award letter.
What is contained in that letter?
In addition to telling you how much you will receive, the beginning and ending dates of your claim will be included.
Will the award letter tell me what I need to fill out next?
You will receive a continued claim form, and every 2 weeks you must turn it in.
When I fill out the continued claim form, what will I need to tell them?
You must show where and when you tried to look for work. If you earned any money, you need to tell them about it.
What other information does the form ask for?
You have to tell them if you were too sick to work on any of the days that you should have been looking for work. How do I get to the EDD?
Actually, you do not need to go into the office to file a claim. You can do it over the phone or the internet.
Can I go in to look for a job at their office?
That's a good decision. They have many good job search tools there.
Is there an office near me?
The internet has a list of employment development offices listed online.
Do you know where the local office for this area is?
Our office is over on Green Street, just west of the college.
If I go there, will I be able to collect money right away?
Everyone has a 1-week waiting period before they can collect.
I don't know where the EDD office is.
The whole process can be done over the phone or internet. You don't need to go into the office.
What about their job help information?
The office has many wonderful workshops to help you find a job.
Where can I find my local office?
Employment development offices are listed in the phone book.
Have you ever seen the office that serves our local area?
The office is 2 blocks west of the college on Green Street.
If I show up in person, will I get my money any faster?
You have to wait 1 week before you can collect, regardless of how you file.
Can you help me find out where the EDD office is?
There is very little need to go to the unemployment office to apply. It can all be done over the internet, or you can phone in to get an application.
I want to make use of their job hotline and the information on the computers.
The office has many job listings to help you with your job search.
How do I find out where my local office is located?
You can dial information, and the operator can give you the phone number and address of the office.
What is the office that serves our area?
I am not sure, but I think that it is in the building on Green Street just west of the college.
I think I might go over there so I will get my money quicker.
It doesn't matter if you file online or in person. The wait is still a week for your first check. I am calling to find out why I didn't receive an unemployment check this week.
Did you send in your continued claim form for the last period?
I think I forgot to send it in.
You need to be very careful to send that form in every 2 weeks if you want to get paid.
Can I send it now?
You should look at your claim form and see if it has been more than 14 days since it was due. If it hasn't been, we will still accept it.
Can I mail it in early next time so it isn't late?
Actually, you cannot mail it in early as it needs to reflect all of the information up to the due date.
Will my paycheck come right away now?
Your check will arrive a little late.
Could you help me figure out why I am missing my unemployment check for this week?
I hope that you remembered to send in your last continued claim form.
I am pretty sure that I didn't send that claim form in.
You have to send that form in every 2 weeks so that we will know what to pay you.
Can I mail it in late?
If it is not more than 14 days past its due date, then you will still mail it in.
I think that I will mail it in right away when I get it next time, so I won't be late.
You can't mail it in early because you don't know in advance how much you will be working.
Even though I was late turning in my form, will my paycheck be late?
Yes, your check will be a little late in getting to you.
I didn't receive an unemployment check this week and need to know why.
Did you mail us your last continued claim form?
I am afraid that I forgot to send it in.
We cannot pay you unless you turn that form in every 2 weeks.
Is it too late to mail the continued claim form in now?
It can't be more than 14 days late for us to accept it.
I will mail it in a little early next time to avoid this problem.
You can't possibly know in advance how much you will be working. If you mail it in too soon, we will reject it.
Will my paycheck arrive late because I messed up on my form?
Your check will be arriving late, but the next one will come right on time.
Is there someone I can talk to about a payment question?
Yes, we can handle that here. How can I help you?
My paycheck that just arrived is less than last week's check.
Did you work at all during the last pay period?
Yes, actually, I did make a little bit of money.
Did you report it on your continued claim form?
Yes, I showed that income on the continued claim form.
Well, we deducted a portion of the income that you made from this week's check.
Maybe I just shouldn't show the income then.
That is cheating, and if you get caught, you will be fined and disqualified from collecting unemployment.
I have a question about my payment and need someone to help me.
Yes, I would be happy to answer a question about payment. What do you need help with?
I can't figure out why my paycheck this week is smaller than last week's.
Did you generate any income during that time period?
I made a little bit of money, but not much.
Did that income show up on your last continued claim form?
I claimed the work I did on the last continued claim form.
When you are able to find work and get paid, we always take away part of your check.
That being the case, I don't think that I am going to show the income next time.
Don't do it. If you get caught making false statements, you can have your claim closed.
I was wondering if someone in your office could help me with the question I have about my payment.
I would be happy to answer any questions you might have.
My paycheck seems to be smaller than the one I received last week.
What about income? Did you make any money during that period?
My old employer gave us a couple days of work during that period.
When you filled out your continued claim form, did you show that income?
Of course, I wrote down the work that I had done on the continued claim form.
What happens is when you make money, we take part of your benefits away.
I am not going to show any income from now on then.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. There is a severe penalty if you get caught making false statements. I was wondering if you could go over the services available at EDD to help me get a job.
The best opportunity is called Cal Jobs, which is an internet-based job placement service that you can make use of.
Do I have to have a computer at home?
There are computers at our EDD offices for you to use in your job search.
Do you have any other services available?
We have information available about the job market as well as workshops.
What kinds of workshops are available at the EDD?
We have workshops in resume writing and interviewing, to name a few.
Are there other places outside of EDD that I may look for work?
College job placement services can help.
I heard that EDD has special services to help me get a job.
Cal Jobs is a great internet-based placement service that is available to you.
I don't have access to a computer.
There is an area at the EDD Center that is set up with computers for you to make use of.
Is there anything else at the EDD offices to help me with my job search?
We can provide you with the information that will help you understand what is available. We also provide workshops.
If I go to EDD in person, what type of workshops might I find there?
Our two most important workshops are resume writing and interviewing.
What are some other places where I might look for work?
Job fairs are popular places to look for work.
Do you have any job placement services at EDD?
The first thing that you should check out is Cal Jobs, which is a great internet-based placement service that you can use.
What about people who don't have a computer?
You can search for jobs on the computers at the EDD offices.
What else is there at the EDD offices that can help me with my job search?
We can help you find local information about available jobs and workshops.
What are the different workshops that are available at the EDD offices?
Resume writing and interviewing are our two most popular workshops.
Can you think of some other places where I may look for work?
Many times there are special services available to certain groups like Women at Work or job help for non-English speakers. Hey there, how are you doing?
I am great. How are you?
Well, I got laid off and I'm looking for work.
Yeah, me too. What are you thinking you would like to do?
Right now, I'll take about anything that will pay the mortgage.
Have you gone out on any interviews so far?
I went out on one interview, but I haven't heard back from them.
Did you see the posting for the electrician apprentice program?
You know, I saw that and it looks pretty good.
Let's go check it out again.
Hi, how are things going with you?
I am doing well. What's up with you?
Believe it or not, the company I worked for closed down, so I'm out of a job.
The same thing with me. Have you given much thought to what you want to do next?
I am not being all that particular right now because I just need to keep a roof over my head.
How about interviews? Have you been on any of those yet?
I wish that I could get the opportunity to be interviewed.
How about the electrician program that they have listed over there?
I read about that and the position sounded great.
Let's go see how we can apply for those positions.
I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been?
Things are going fairly well. How about you?
Well, I'm hanging in there, but I lost my job and need to find another one quickly.
I am looking for a job myself. What were you thinking of doing next?
I am just trying to find something that will pay the bills until this bad economy passes by.
Have you gotten any interviews yet?
No, I haven't been out on one interview yet.
Have you thought about the electrician program over there?
I think that I might be interested in that position.
I think we should go over there and see if we can apply for that program. Hi, is this the resume writing workshop?
Yes, this is the resume writing workshop. Welcome.
I really don't know that much about putting together a resume.
It's easy, don't worry about it.
What's the most important part?
Well, the most important thing we need to do is make sure that our name and contact information are across the top.
What comes next?
You can either list your job experience next or your education. Whichever is the most impressive should be first.
Can I list my interests next?
Sure, that would be a good place for them.
I was wondering if this is where the resume writing workshop is being held.
You are in the right place. Please come in.
It's been a long time since I've had to look for work and put a resume together.
It's going to come together just fine. Trust me.
Where do we begin?
We start at the top with our name and contact information. Make sure the information is current.
Then what do we do?
Put your job experience first, if that is more impressive than your education.
What about listing my interests and affiliations next?
Yes, that will make a good ending for your resume.
I was looking for the resume writing workshop.
You came to the right spot. Come on in and join us.
I am not really sure that I remember how to even put a resume together.
I am here to show you how to put together the perfect resume. It will turn out great.
How do we get started?
We need to put our name and contact information across the top.
Then what?
You can list your education at the top or choose your job experience to be there if it is more impressive.
Could I list my interests and special skills next?
I think that would work out quite well as an ending for your resume. Is this a class to prepare for interviews?
This is the right place. Please join us.
I have an interview tomorrow, so I hope I can learn everything quickly.
We are all going to have great interviews. What are some things that we need to remember in an interview?
I think that we should make sure that our looks are the best they can be.
Right. And what about our friendliness and attitude?
Yes, and being friendly and having a good attitude also help me relax.
Did you know that they pay as much attention to what you ask as to what you say in an interview?
No, I didn't. What else should I keep in mind?
Just relax, listen carefully to the questions, and be honest in your responses.
Is this the workshop to prepare for an interview?
This is the interview class. Welcome to our class.
I am really excited to be taking this workshop so that I can get ready for my interview next week.
We are all learning things that will help us in our interview. What do you think are some important considerations going into your interview?
I think that we should dress neatly and appropriately.
Yes. Second, as you can imagine, attitude and friendliness go a long way.
Yes, and I always feel much better when I am friendly.
Believe it or not, the interviewers are as interested in your questions as they are in your answers.
Any more hints as to what I should do in an interview?
Always be honest with your answers. The interviewers really do want to know if you will be a good fit for them.
I was trying to find the class on preparing for interviews.
You have found your way to the interview class. Please come in.
I am so happy I found this class because I was really nervous about my upcoming interview.
When we go into an interview, what do you think our first consideration should be?
Our dress and grooming are probably the first thing an interviewer judges us by.
Friendliness and a good attitude are also very important.
Yes, and they help establish a friendly tone for the rest of the interview.
The interviewers always are interested in what you ask them about their company.
What else should I be thinking about?
Be yourself and be honest. Simply answer the questions put to you. What should I do when I find a job?
There are a few considerations. Is this a part-time or full-time job?
Does it make a difference?
Basically, you really don't need to do much of anything. On the continued claim form, you will note that you now have a new job and also note what you are earning.
If I get work for a few weeks, will I be terminated from EDD?
You will not mess up your job benefits by taking work. You can also come back and notify EDD that you are once again in need of assistance.
Should I tell EDD that I have found a job?
Is this a temporary job or something more permanent?
What difference does it make?
When you get your next continued claim form, you should just write down where you worked and note that you no longer need unemployment.
If I take a short job and then get laid off, will I be starting over trying to get unemployment?
Just because you work for a week doesn't mean that you will be losing your benefits.
How do I know when to tell EDD that I have started a new job?
Work is work, whether it's a part-time or temporary job or a full-time gig.
So I guess I have to report that I found a little bit of work.
All you need to do is fill in the blanks correctly on the continued claim form, and the EDD office will take care of the rest.
What about if I find a job that I know will only last for a couple of weeks? Can I take it?
It is to your advantage to work as much as you can.
Hello, I'd like to reserve a hotel room.
That should be no problem. May I have your full name, please?
My name is John Sandals.
Hello, Mr. Sandals. My name is Michelle. What days do you need that reservation, sir?
I'm planning to visit New York from Friday, April 14th until Monday, April 17th.
Our room rates recently went up. Is that okay with you, Mr. Sandals?
How much per night are we talking about?
Each night will be $308.
That price is perfectly acceptable.
Wonderful. Do you prefer a smoking or non-smoking room?
Non-smoking, please.
Next question. Is a queen-size bed okay?
That sounds fine.
Okay, Mr. Sandals. Your reservation is in our computer. All we need now is a phone number.
Certainly. My phone number is 626-555-1739.
Thank you, Mr. Sandals. We look forward to seeing you in New York.
Hi there. I want to reserve a hotel room.
No problem at all. Can I have your full name, please?
Sure. John Sandals.
Hi, Mr. Sandals. I'm Michelle, at your service. When do you need the room?
My plans are to be there April 14th to the 17th.
We have new room rates, sir. Will that be acceptable to you?
Well, it depends on the price, of course. What is it?
It's $308 a night.
I have no problem with that.
Great. Would you prefer smoking or non-smoking?
Definitely non-smoking. I can't handle that smell.
Non-smoking. Now, is a queen-size bed okay?
No problem.
Great, Mr. Sandals. Your reservation is confirmed. Now all I need is your phone number.
Of course. It's area code 626-555-1739.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sandals. We look forward to seeing you.
Hello. I need to reserve a room.
Not a problem. May I have your name, please?
Of course. I'm John Sandals.
Hi, sir. My name is Michelle. Could you tell me when you need the room?
Right now, I plan to be there in April from the 14th to the 17th.
Perhaps you didn't know that we have new room rates. Do you find that acceptable, sir?
Maybe. How much is a room?
The price per night is $308.
That sounds fine to me.
Fantastic. Would you like a smoking or non-smoking room?
I hate cigarettes. Non-smoking.
That'll be non-smoking. Now, do you approve of a single queen-size bed?
That'll be no problem.
I'm happy to hear that, sir. Your reservation is all set, except for your phone number.
Sure. My number is 626-555-1739.
626-555-1739. Thank you for doing business with us, Mr. Sandals.
Hi, I need a hotel room.
That's no problem at all. May I have your name, please?
Certainly. My name is John Sandals.
It's a pleasure, Mr. Sandals. My name is Michelle. What days will you need a room?
Friday afternoon, April 14th through Monday morning, April 17th.
One minor problem, sir. Our prices are now slightly higher. Is that acceptable, sir?
Please tell me the price so I can make a decision.
It'll be $308 nightly.
That's a reasonable price.
Good. Now, sir, do you have a preference for smoking or non-smoking?
I quit smoking, so non-smoking.
I hear you, sir. Non-smoking. Now, about the bed. Is a queen size okay?
A queen sounds great.
Okay, sir. Let me reserve those dates. There. Now, if you'll just tell me your phone number.
That would be 626-555-1739.
That's 626-555-1739. Thank you so much for choosing our hotel, sir.
I need a room for a few days.
That won't be a problem. Could you please tell me your name?
John Sandals. That's Sandals.
Sir, I'm Michelle, and I run the front desk. Please tell me the days you'll be here.
I'll be there in April, Friday through Monday, the 14th through the 17th.
We recently changed many things here, sir, including our prices. Do you mind, sir?
Possibly. What's the actual price?
The price will be $308 a night.
$308? That's not bad.
Very good. Now, Mr. Sandals, about the room. Smoking or non-smoking?
Non-smoking, definitely.
Most of our clients prefer non-smoking. Now, does a queen sound okay?
Yes, that'll be just fine.
One more second, sir. Your reservation is now verified, so all I need is your phone number.
It's 626-555-1739.
Let me repeat that. 626-555-1739. Okay, sir. We look forward to seeing you in April.
Can I reserve a hotel room?
I assure you that's not a problem. What is your full name, please?
My name's John Sandals.
It's a pleasure to assist you. Please tell me when you'll be needing the room, sir.
If my plans don't change, I'll need a room April 14th till April 17th.
Sir, our room prices are slightly higher than you may have thought. Will that be okay?
Tell me how much it will be, and I can tell you if it's okay.
Only $308 per night, before taxes, of course.
$308 a night? That's a fair price.
Now, as for the room, sir, do you prefer smoking or non-smoking?
Non-smoking, please.
Non-smoking. Now, sir, does a single queen-size bed meet your approval?
I have absolutely no problem with that.
Queen, non-smoking. Okay, sir, your room is reserved. Now, if you'll just give me your phone number.
Not a problem. The number is 626-555-1739.
Thank you for making a reservation with us. We look forward to seeing you in April.
I have a reservation. My name is John Sandals.
May I see your ID, please, Mr. Sandals?
Certainly. Here it is.
Thank you. Do you have a credit card, Mr. Sandals?
Yes, I do. Do you accept American Express?
Sorry, sir. Just Visa or MasterCard.
Okay. Here's my Visa card.
Okay. You're in room 507. It's a single queen-size bed, spacious, and non-smoking. Is that suitable?
Yes, it sounds like everything I expected.
Here's your key, sir. If you need anything, just dial 0 on your room phone.
Hi, I have a reservation under the name of Sandals.
Could I see your ID, please, sir?
Of course. Let me take it out of my wallet.
Thank you, sir. Now, do you have a credit card, sir?
Yes, of course. Is American Express okay?
I'm sorry, sir. Only Visa or MasterCard.
In that case, here's my Visa.
Thank you. Your room number is 507. Queen bed, non-smoking. Is that agreeable to you, sir?
Yes, I'm easy to please.
Very good. Here's your room key, sir. If you need anything at all, please dial 0.
Hello, my name is Sandals. I have a reservation.
May I see your identification, please, sir?
Here you are.
Thanks. Do you have a credit card, sir?
Of course. Will American Express do?
I'm very sorry, sir. We accept only Visa or MasterCard.
No problem. Here's my Visa.
Thanks. Room 507 is a spacious, non-smoking room with a queen bed. Does that meet your expectations?
Yes, that sounds like what I want.
That's wonderful, sir. Now, here's your key. Should you need anything, just dial 0.
Hi, I'm John Sandals, and I have a reservation.
Would you show me your ID, sir, please?
Here you go.
Thank you very much. Now, sir, do you have a credit card?
Certainly. Would you like my American Express card?
Regrettably, Mr. Sandals, we accept only MasterCard or Visa.
I thought American Express was accepted everywhere. Never mind. Here's my Visa.
Thanks. You're in room 507, a big, non-smoking room with a queen bed. Is that okay, sir?
Yes, that's just fine.
I'm happy to hear that. Here's your key. Just dial 0 if you need anything.
Hello, my name is John Sandals, and I've got a reservation.
May I see some identification, sir, please?
Sure, here you are.
Thank you so much. Have you got a credit card, Mr. Sandals?
I sure do. How about American Express?
Unfortunately, at the present time, we take only MasterCard or Visa.
No American Express? Okay, here's my Visa.
Thank you, sir. You'll be in room 507, non-smoking with a queen-size bed. Do you approve, sir?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
That's great. This is your key, sir. If you need anything at all, any time, just dial 0.
I've got a reservation here. My name is John Sandals.
Mr. Sandals, may I see your ID, please?
1 second, please, while I dig it out. Here.
Now, sir, do you have a credit card?
Yes, I do. Do you accept American Express?
I'm sorry, Mr. Sandals, but we accept only MasterCard or Visa.
That's okay. I've got plenty of cards. Here's my Visa.
Okay. You're in room 507. It's a single queen-size bed, spacious, and non-smoking. Is that suitable?
Yes, that's just what I wanted.
Here's your key, sir. If you need anything, just dial 0 on your room phone.
Hi, I need to request a wake-up call for tomorrow morning.
What time do you want the call?
I need 2 calls, one at 7 and another at 7:15.
We can certainly do that. Expect a call from us at 7 o'clock and then again at 7:15.
Actually, can I change the latter wake-up call to 7:30 a.m.?
I can certainly do that. Is there anything else?
I can't think of anything. If I do think of something, I'll be sure to call again.
Okay. Good night, sir.
Hello, I need a wake-up call tomorrow morning.
Of course. When would you like the call?
Actually, I need 2 calls, one at 7 and the other at 7:15.
No problem. We'll give you both calls.
Do you know what? Let's change the second call to 7:30.
No problem. Anything else, sir?
Not at the moment, thank you.
Let me know if you do need anything.
Hi, can you give me a wake-up call tomorrow?
Certainly. What time would you like us to call you?
I need 2 wake-up calls, if you don't mind. One at 7 and the other at 7:15.
Not a problem. We'll call you tomorrow morning at 7 and again at 7:15.
On second thought, you'd better make that second call at 7:30 instead of 7:15.
Said and done. Will there be anything else?
No, that gets it for now, thank you.
Well, give us a call if there's anything more we can help you with.
Hello. Tomorrow, I'm going to need a wake-up call.
Not a problem. What time shall we call you?
I always hit the snooze button, so give me 2 calls, one at 7 and another at 7:15.
It'll be our pleasure. We'll call you at 7 and then at 7:15.
Oops, cancel that. Change the second call to 7:30, will you please?
No sooner said than done. Can I help you with anything else?
No, that's about it for now. Thanks.
Okay, sir. Have a pleasant evening.
Hi, I need a wake-up call tomorrow.
What time would you like your wake-up call?
I need 2 calls, one at 7 and another at 7:15.
That is no problem at all. Of course. You'll get a call at 7 o'clock and another at 7:15.
Then again, I think 7:15 is too early. Change 7:15 to 7:30, please.
So, that'll be a call at 7 and another at 7:30. Do you have any other requests?
Not just now, but if I do think of something later, I'll give you a ring.
Okay, sir. Sleep well.
Hello, I've got to get up early tomorrow, so please give me a wake-up call.
Of course. We can give you a call any time you like.
Actually, I need 2 calls, one at 7 and the other at 7:15.
Your wish is our command. Expect a call at 7 and another one at 7:15.
Wait a minute. I don't like 7:15 now that I think about it. Change it to 7:30.
The second call is now changed to 7:30. Is there anything else we can help you with?
Nothing that I can think of right now. If something comes up, though, I'll call you.
We're here all night long if you need anything.
Hello. The front desk told me to ask you for sightseeing advice.
Of course. I'd be more than happy to help. I am, after all, the hotel's concierge.
Concierge? What exactly is that?
We advise you on where to visit, eat, or shop during your stay here in New York.
Great. So where should I start my sightseeing?
The Statue of Liberty is always a good place to begin.
Well, I saw the Statue of Liberty on my last visit here. Can you recommend somewhere else?
What type of interest do you have?
In my spare time, I really like to view art and go running.
Aha! Have you been to Central Park or the Museum of Modern Art?
No, but I've heard a lot about both.
Well, Central Park is wonderful for running. Afterwards, you should head to the museum to enjoy the art.
Great. That sounds like a plan. Thanks a lot.
I'm sure you'll have a good time there.
Hi. I was told to see you about going sightseeing.
It's my pleasure. I'm the hotel's concierge, at your service.
Concierge? Could you explain that to me?
We help direct hotel visitors to popular places to visit, eat, and shop.
Very good. So where shall I begin my sightseeing?
I would suggest the Statue of Liberty.
Gee, I've already seen the Statue of Liberty. What about another site?
Let me see. What do you like to do in your spare time?
Well, I really like to run, and I like art.
Well, there you go. Have you ever visited either Central Park or the Museum of Modern Art?
No, but I've been meaning to.
Well, Central Park is fantastic for running. Then you can go to the museum to look at the beautiful art.
That sounds like a great plan. I'll do that.
Enjoy your run and your visit.
Hi, I need some sightseeing advice.
That's what I'm here for, sir. Every good hotel has a concierge, like me.
I don't travel a lot. What exactly is a concierge?
A concierge helps visitors like you find great places to visit, shop, and eat.
That's great. So tell me, where should I go first?
I'd suggest that you start at the Statue of Liberty.
You know, I've already been there. Can you suggest another place?
Maybe. Tell me what you like to do in your spare time.
When I have some free time, I often spend it running or at museums.
Well, have you ever been to either Central Park or the Museum of Modern Art?
No, but I sure would like to go.
Central Park is great for just about everything outdoors. Then you can visit the Museum of Modern Art.
Both places sound great. I'll try to do that today.
Enjoy the views at both places.
Hello, I'm going sightseeing, but I'd like to get your advice first.
I'm only too happy to help. Tourists should always check with their concierge first.
Concierge? I'm not familiar with that word.
A concierge directs visitors to the city's great tourist, shopping, and eating places.
That sounds great. Now, is there any place that I should hit first?
Well, if you're like most people, you'll want to go to the Statue of Liberty.
I've already seen it. I loved it, but today I want to go somewhere else.
Sure. Tell me about your interests.
I like to run, and I like to see the works of the masters.
You'll get along fabulously at Central Park and the Museum of Modern Art. Have you been to either?
No, I just haven't had the opportunity.
You'll love Central Park for running. Later on, you can go to the Museum of Modern Art.
Thank you. That's what I'll do.
This might be the best day of your visit.
Hi, I need some sightseeing advice. I was told to come to see you.
As your concierge, it's my pleasure to help you, sir.
Concierge, are we speaking English here?
A concierge helps you find all the great places for visiting, shopping, and eating.
Well, what would you suggest that I visit first?
How about starting at the Statue of Liberty? Many people like to begin there.
The last time I was here, I visited the statue. So, do you have another place in mind?
I think so. Tell me what interests you.
I'm big on running, although maybe I like art even more than running.
Then you must go to Central Park and the Museum of Modern Art. Have you been to either one?
No, I haven't had a chance to go to either of them.
Both places are usually crowded with natives and tourists. You'll love the park and the museum.
Thank you. That's great advice.
This might be the best day of your visit.
Can you give me some advice about going sightseeing?
Your concierge, sir, is the right person to ask when you need sightseeing advice.
What in the world is a concierge?
We direct visitors to all the great tourist, shopping, and eating spots in the city.
Okay. Then what would you recommend as a starting point for my sightseeing?
Definitely the Statue of Liberty. I think that is everyone's favorite first stop.
Actually, I've already been there twice. Do you have another suggestion?
I think I can come up with something. How do you spend your spare time?
I keep my body healthy by running and my mind active by visiting museums.
Well, the Museum of Modern Art and Central Park were made for you. Have you gone to either one?
No, although I've heard great things about both of them.
You don't want to miss either place. Central Park and the Museum of Modern Art are big and beautiful.
Sounds great. I'll get my running gear and then I'm out of here.
This is a day you're going to remember for a long time.
I need a suggestion for a restaurant here in Manhattan.
Certainly. How much are you planning to spend on dinner, sir?
My date's very sophisticated, so I'm sure she would expect nothing but the best.
May I suggest our own hotel restaurant? It got 3 stars in the latest restaurant review.
No, thank you. I want to go out on the town. What other ideas do you have?
There's always Gramercy Tavern. They have live jazz. The food is delicious, but very expensive.
That sounds like a good place to take a date. Can you make a reservation for me?
As you wish, sir. You'll have a wonderful time there.
Can you tell me about a nice restaurant to go to?
Of course. How much would you like to spend on your meal?
My date is quite sophisticated. She would expect nothing less than the best.
Well, how about our own hotel restaurant? It's conveniently located and has a 3-star rating.
That's a good idea, except I want to go out, not stay in. Something else maybe.
Well, how about Gramercy Tavern? It's a very popular tourist spot with great food and music.
That sounds good. Could you call them and see if I can get a reservation?
Of course, sir. You've made a good choice.
So now I need your help again, if you don't mind. I'm taking a date to a restaurant.
I'd love to help you. What is your budget for the dinner?
She strikes me as being very sophisticated. Only the best will do for her.
Well, what do you think about our very own hotel restaurant? It is very upscale with a 3-star rating.
I don't want to be cooped up in my own hotel tonight. How about another restaurant?
The Gramercy Tavern is highly rated. It has great food and live jazz, but it's not cheap.
Yes, that sounds like a winner. Would you please call them to reserve a table?
I'm already dialing, sir.
I'm taking a date to a restaurant, so could you please direct me to a good one?
But of course. How much are you thinking of spending on dinner?
She deserves nothing but the best, of course.
In that case, I would suggest our own hotel restaurant. The chef, the food, and the service are outstanding.
I promised her I would take her out to a restaurant. Do you have another one in mind?
You can always go to the Gramercy Tavern. It's quite popular, despite its expensive entrees.
Great food and lots of patrons? What more could I want? Please reserve a table for me.
Yes, sir. You're going to have a great time.
I'm taking my date to a restaurant. Could you tell me about one or two good ones?
My pleasure. How much would you like to spend on your date?
She will want an excellent restaurant, of course.
You should know that our hotel chef was trained in Paris. The service and food are world class.
I wanted to go out somewhere, not stay here. Do you know of another good restaurant?
You can't go wrong with Gramercy Tavern. It's famous for its food, service, and live jazz.
I like that. Could you please call them to see if we can get in tonight?
At once, sir. You'll love this place, I assure you.
Well, I've got a date. Now I need to find a restaurant. Can you help me?
No problem, of course. How much would you like to spend to impress the lady?
Nothing but the best for a pretty woman.
Sir, the restaurant you seek is right here. This hotel has a 3-star restaurant.
Well, I sort of suggested that we would go out on the town. Do you have another suggestion?
Gramercy Tavern is at least as good as our own hotel restaurant. Plus, they have live jazz.
Gramercy Tavern, eh? I think I've heard of that before. Call to get us a table, okay?
Right away, sir. She will be impressed with your local knowledge.
I'd like to order dinner.
What would you like?
I'd like to order a bottle of champagne, lobster tail, and filet mignon, medium rare.
I'm sorry. We're currently out of filet mignon. May I suggest the porterhouse instead?
I'd prefer the filet, but the porterhouse will do.
And may I suggest chocolate-covered strawberries with the champagne?
Normally, I would take you up on that suggestion, but the champagne will do for tonight.
Okay, no strawberries. Room service will be charged to your amenities account. Is that all right?
That's fine.
It will be up shortly. Enjoy your food, sir.
Could I order dinner?
Of course. What would you like?
I want a bottle of champagne, lobster tail, and filet mignon, medium rare.
I'm so sorry. We ran out of filet mignon. May I suggest the porterhouse instead?
That's too bad. But the porterhouse will be okay.
May I be so bold as to suggest chocolate-covered strawberries with the champagne?
Not tonight, thank you.
No strawberries. We'll charge your amenities account, if that's okay.
Charge it to whatever account you like.
Your meal will be delivered as soon as it's all ready. Enjoy!
Could you bring me some food, please?
Sure. What do you fancy?
Can I have a bottle of champagne, lobster tail, and filet mignon, medium rare?
Sir, the filet mignon was so popular tonight that we ran out. May I suggest the porterhouse?
Oh, no filet? Okay, porterhouse will be fine then.
Perhaps you would like chocolate-covered strawberries with the champagne.
Not tonight. Thank you for the suggestion.
Okay, this will be charged to your amenities account, okay?
No problem.
Your food will be brought to you momentarily. I hope you enjoy it.
I'd like you to bring me some food.
Just name it, sir.
Please send up a bottle of champagne, lobster tail, and filet mignon, medium rare.
Regrettably, we're currently out of filet mignon. May I suggest the porterhouse instead?
Sure, I love porterhouse too.
Would you be interested in chocolate-covered strawberries with the champagne?
I'd love to, but I'm allergic to strawberries.
Okay, no strawberries tonight. The items will be charged to your amenities account.
Go right ahead.
Our staff will bring your order in as short a time as possible.
I need something to eat, please.
Tell me what you're hungry for.
I feel like champagne, lobster tail, and filet mignon, medium rare.
Unfortunately, we're out of filet mignon at the moment. May I suggest the porterhouse instead?
Well, I prefer filet, but porterhouse is good too.
Perhaps I could interest you in chocolate-covered strawberries with the champagne.
Just the champagne will be fine, thank you.
You'll see this charge on your amenities account.
That's fine.
It won't be long until your food is delivered. I know you'll enjoy it.
Can I order something from the kitchen?
Just tell me what you'd like, please.
A bottle of champagne, lobster tail, and filet mignon. Medium rare would hit the spot.
I hate to tell you this, but we have no more filet mignon. May I suggest the porterhouse instead?
Sure. Right now, I would even eat hamburger.
Have you ever tried chocolate-covered strawberries with champagne?
Thank you, but I just finished eating some chocolate-covered cherries.
That'll be a bottle of champagne, lobster tail, and porterhouse, all charged to your amenities account.
Not a problem.
Please call if you have any other request. Your food will be delivered promptly.
I have a little problem with room 507.
What exactly seems to be the problem, Mr. Sandals?
I found cockroaches in my room.
Cockroaches, sir? That's unbelievable.
I've seen at least 9 different cockroaches in my room.
Sir, are you sure you haven't seen the same silverfish 9 times?
There are 9 cockroaches in my room. I don't have time for your disbelief.
I apologize. One moment, please, while I transfer you to my supervisor.
I'm in 507. I have a few problems with my room.
What is that problem, sir?
There are cockroaches in my room.
Are you sure, sir? Flies, I could believe, but cockroaches?
I've counted 9 different cockroaches, and I accidentally stepped on another one.
Sir, we run a spotless and cockroach-less hotel.
You dare to doubt me?
I'm sorry, sir. Let me transfer you to my supervisor.
There's a big problem with my room. I'm in 507.
Would you tell me the nature of your problem, sir?
I have cockroaches crawling in my room.
Perhaps you saw a silverfish, sir.
I've seen 9 more cockroaches than I wanted to see.
Sir, you haven't been drinking by any chance, have you?
How dare you question my statement?
Forgive me. You're 100% correct. Allow me to transfer you to my supervisor.
There's a major problem with room 507.
I'm sorry to hear that. Please tell me the exact problem.
This room is overrun with cockroaches.
There's been an occasional silverfish in the hotel, sir.
I stopped counting at 9.
Sir, this hotel just passed a thorough insect inspection with flying colors.
Your inspector needs spectacles. The fact is that cockroaches are running rampant.
I apologize, sir. Just a second while I transfer you to my supervisor.
I'm in 507 and I have a big problem.
I'm so sorry. Kindly tell me what the problem is, sir.
Everywhere I look, I see cockroaches.
Perhaps you could look again, sir, to double check.
The next cockroach I see will be number 10.
Mr. Sandals, I've worked here 5 years without seeing one cockroach.
I've already suffered enough without listening any more to you.
You're right, sir. Please let me transfer you to my supervisor.
I have a little problem with room 507.
Problems are what we're here for, sir. Please tell me your problem.
This room is filthy with cockroaches.
Were you wearing your glasses when you noticed them, sir?
I've already seen 9 of them, and as they say, 8 is enough.
Sir, sometimes a fast elevator ride makes our guests see spots.
You are not in a position to question my vision or my statement.
I'm very sorry, sir. Will you please hold while I transfer you to my supervisor?
I want to change rooms. In fact, I want a refund for tonight.
And the problem is, sir?
Cockroaches have taken over my room.
My apologies, sir. We'll give you a new room and refund the value of your current room.
Thank you. I want to continue to be able to recommend this hotel to others.
We always try to serve our guests in the most agreeable way possible.
I want to change rooms immediately, plus a refund for tonight.
I'm sorry, sir. Exactly what is the problem?
I'm knee-deep in cockroaches.
I'm so sorry, sir. We'll give you a new room immediately and give you a refund also.
Thank you. I'm glad that this hotel strives to keep its reputation intact.
Sir, we always try to please our guests.
I'm quite upset. I want a new room and a refund for tonight.
Forgive me, sir. I haven't been told what the problem is.
I'm about to be swept away by millions of cockroaches.
My apologies, sir. We'll transfer you to a new room at once and give you a full refund.
Thank you. I didn't want to have to take this to court.
Sir, we never want a guest to stay here mad or unhappy.
This room is unacceptable. I want a new one, and I want a refund for tonight.
Would you please tell me the exact problem, sir?
I'm being attacked by hordes of cockroaches.
Oh my gosh, they're back! Another room at once, sir, plus a full refund, of course.
Thank you very much. This has been a most unsettling experience.
Sir, our guests are our reason for being.
This room is unfit for humans. I want another room, and I want a refund for tonight.
Perhaps if you would be kind enough to tell me the problem, sir?
In a word, cockroaches.
Oh no! Are they back? I'll give you another room immediately, sir, and a refund for tonight.
Thank you. I'm glad that you don't believe that your guests are liars.
Sir, without happy guests, we are nothing.
I want to change rooms. In fact, I want a refund for tonight.
If you tell me the exact problem, I can be more helpful.
Cockroaches have declared war on my room.
Allow me to apologize. I'll give you another room right now and a full refund for tonight.
Thank you for not asking me to collect the roaches in a jar as evidence.
Sir, only your mother wants to please you more than we do.
Excuse me, does this hotel have a fitness facility?
Yes, we try to accommodate all needs of our patrons, including fitness.
Where is your fitness facility located?
The gym is just below the lobby. Take the elevator or the stairs. You can't miss it.
Is there an additional surcharge for the gym?
No, the gym is free to guests. Take your room key, however, so you can get in.
What time is the gym open, and what time does it close?
The gym is open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Do you offer trainer services along with the gym?
Unfortunately, no. If you want a trainer, you'll have to use another gym.
Pardon me, does your hotel have a fitness facility?
Yes, sir. We try to anticipate all our guests' needs, including fitness.
Great. Where is it?
Sir, the gym is just below the lobby. You can take the elevator or the stairs.
Do I have to pay extra?
No, sir. It's gratis. Just take your room key so you can get in.
What are the gym hours?
You'll be happy to know that it's open 24/7.
Great. Is a trainer available?
I'm sorry, but no. We used to have a trainer, but then he had an unfortunate accident.
Hi, does this hotel have an exercise facility?
But of course, we have a great exercise facility.
Good. Now, exactly where is it?
It's located right under our lobby. Just take the elevator or the stairs 1 flight down.
Is this going to cost me anything?
No, sir. The gym is absolutely free. However, be sure to take your room key with you.
When does the gym open and close?
The hours couldn't be better. 24/7.
Very good. Now, is there a trainer down there?
I wish I could tell you yes, but no, there isn't.
Hello. Do you have a place where I can exercise?
Yes, sir. We have a fine exercise facility.
I'm happy to hear that. Now, would you tell me where it is?
You're actually standing above it. Just take the elevator or stairs down 1 level.
Is the hotel going to charge me $1 a minute for gym use?
No, sir. There's no extra charge. All you need is your room key to open the door.
And the gym hours are?
Sir, you'll be pleased to know that our gym never closes.
One more question. Do you have a trainer?
We might be getting one in the near future, but at the present time, no.
Excuse me, do you happen to have a gym here?
Yes, sir. I think you'll find our gym quite satisfactory.
So where do I go to exercise?
It's only 1 flight down, sir. Just take the elevator or the stairs.
Am I going to be charged extra for using the gym?
Sir, you can use the gym for free. All you need is your room key.
Great. Now tell me, what are the hours of this gym?
Sir, our gym is open around the clock, every day of the week.
Okay. Do you have a trainer to help me work out?
I'm sorry, sir, but we have no trainer.
I'd like to request some more amenities.
Amenities? What do you mean by amenities, sir?
Well, the free stuff. You know, the soap, lotion, shampoo, etc.
I see. Sir, if I may ask, have you used up all the amenities in your room?
Not at all. I still have enough for the next few days.
Then what is the problem, sir?
I need some to keep as souvenirs.
Souvenirs?
Yes, souvenirs. Trinkets to remember my trip by.
We do have a souvenir shop on the first floor, sir.
Oh, that's not the same. I never pay for hotel souvenirs.
I'll call housekeeping. Someone will be up with more amenities shortly.
Hi, I need more amenities, please.
Could you be a little more specific, sir?
Well, to be more specific, the free stuff, like soap, lotion, and shampoo.
I understand. Now, you're saying that you've already used up all your amenities?
Oh, no. I've got all I need for my stay here.
So, what's the problem?
I need souvenirs.
You want some souvenirs?
Yes, souvenirs.
But, sir, our souvenir shop carries all those items.
That's not the same thing. If you buy hotel souvenirs, they have no sentimental value.
I understand, sir. I'll call housekeeping. You'll have your souvenirs shortly.
Hello, how do I get more amenities?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not sure I understand.
I'm talking about the free stuff, like soap and shampoo.
Oh, I see. So you're saying that you've already run out of your amenities?
No, I've got plenty left.
Now I'm confused again. What is the problem?
What am I going to do about souvenirs?
Oh, I get it. You want souvenirs.
Yes, I've got enough soap for my use, but no extra soap for souvenirs.
Sir, our souvenir shop carries all those items, and as a guest, you get a discount.
Please, free souvenirs are the only true souvenirs.
I understand completely, sir. Housekeeping will bring you souvenirs in just a moment.
Yes, I need more amenities.
By amenities, exactly what do you mean, please?
You know, the things that are free, like the soap and the shampoo.
Okay, I got it. You've already run out of all your amenities.
No, I still have plenty left, even if I took 3 baths a day.
I'm more confused now than before. How is there a problem?
I need to take home some souvenirs.
Okay, finally I understand. You would like souvenirs.
Yes, souvenirs that I can take home and add to my collection.
If it's souvenirs you want, sir, just visit our souvenir shop. It has everything.
Are you kidding? Who ever heard of paying for hotel souvenirs?
No problem at all, sir. Housekeeping will deliver you all the amenities you like in a bit.
I need some more amenities, please.
I'm not sure I'm following you, sir.
Specifically, I'm talking about the little things, like soap and shampoo.
Oh, now I understand. So, you've already used up all your amenities.
No, I'm not even halfway through my supply.
I'm losing you, sir. What's the problem?
What's the use of going to a hotel if you don't take home souvenirs?
Okay, I got it. You're collecting souvenirs.
There you go. My friends expect me to bring home souvenirs.
Have you visited our souvenir shop, sir? It's loaded with all kinds of items.
I've never paid for a hotel souvenir in my life, and I don't intend to start now.
Sir, housekeeping will bring you a basket full of amenities momentarily.
I need to copy a document immediately.
We have a copy machine in our computer lab located on the first floor.
Great! How much is it for a copy?
The price per copy is 10 cents.
That sounds reasonable. I'll be down there immediately.
There shouldn't be any long lines, sir.
Hi, I need to copy something right now.
Our computer lab on the first floor has a copy machine, sir.
Great! How much per copy?
Sir, one copy is 10 cents.
Okay, I'll be down there shortly.
You probably won't have to wait for anyone, sir.
Hello. I need to make a copy of something at once.
There's a copy machine on the first floor in our computer lab, sir.
Fantastic. Is there a charge?
It's 10 cents a copy, sir.
Well, I'm only making one copy, so I guess I can afford it.
A dime is still a bargain, sir.
I need to make a copy of a document as soon as possible.
No problem, sir. There's a copy machine in our computer lab.
Very good. How much does each copy cost?
Each copy will cost you a dime, sir.
A dime? I remember when copies used to cost a nickel.
There aren't many things you can get for a nickel, sir.
Hi, can you tell me where I can make a copy of a document right now?
Sir, you can come downstairs right now to the computer lab.
That's great. I don't suppose the copy machine is free for guests.
Sir, each copy is 10 cents or 1 dime, whichever you prefer.
In the good old days, it was only 5 cents a copy. I'll be right down.
Those were the good old days, sir, indeed. Let's see.
I need a doctor immediately.
Sir, is everything all right?
My wife just collapsed on the floor.
Sir, I need you to calm down. Take deep breaths.
I'm sorry, it's just that my wife... I need the emergency room.
Sir, I'm dialing 911 on another line.
What's taking you so long?
I'm transferring you right now. Just remain calm.
Help me, I need a doctor.
What is the problem, sir?
My wife is on the floor.
Sir, please calm down. Take a deep breath.
I need some help right now.
Sir, I'm going to put you through to 911.
Hurry, please.
I'm transferring you right now, sir.
I need a doctor right now.
Tell me what the problem is, sir.
My wife just passed out.
Sir, it's difficult to understand you. Please take a deep breath and calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. My wife is passed out.
I'm getting 911 on another line, sir.
Okay, but hurry.
Stay calm, sir, and talk clearly.
Get a doctor here immediately.
What's the problem, sir?
My wife is on the floor. She's unconscious.
Sir, could you calm down a little bit, please?
Calm down? My wife is unconscious, and you're telling me to calm down?
Hold on just a second, sir. I'm dialing 911.
Hurry up, please.
I'm connecting you now, sir.
A doctor. I need a doctor.
Give me some details, sir.
Something is wrong with my wife. She's lying on the floor.
Sir, if you don't calm down, you might have a stroke yourself.
You're right. I'm beside myself with worry.
Hold on, sir. I'm connecting you with 911.
Time is critical. Hurry up.
I hope everything turns out well. Here's 911.
I'd like to order broadband internet for my laptop.
Just plug the Ethernet cable into your computer, and a prompt will tell you the payment options.
Well, I don't have an Ethernet port. My computer runs entirely on wireless service.
That's too bad, but there are several alternatives if you want to hear them.
Yes, please. Tell me about the alternatives.
We run a fully equipped computer lab on the first floor.
Very good. How much does that cost?
The service is free to hotel patrons. However, printing costs 10 cents per page.
I see. And the other alternatives?
Alternatively, we do offer wireless in our lobby. You can bring your laptop down here.
Great. What if I need to print something in the lobby?
You would have to use the computer lab. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Hi. I need broadband for my computer.
No problem. Just plug the Ethernet cable into your computer and you're good to go.
That's a problem. My laptop has no Ethernet port. It's wireless only.
Well, we have some alternatives if you're interested.
Go ahead. I'm all ears.
We have a computer lab on the first floor.
That's great. How much is it?
It's absolutely free for guests, except for printing, of course.
Okay. What about the other alternatives?
You could use your wireless right here in our lobby.
Yes, that's the ticket. And if I need to print something there?
Well, we don't have a printer in the lobby yet. You'll have to use the lab.
Hello. I'd like to get busy on my computer, but I need some broadband.
There's an Ethernet cable in your room. Just plug into the back of your laptop.
Uh-oh. I can't use Ethernet. My computer is wireless only.
That's okay. I can tell you about some alternatives we have.
Any alternatives that works will be great.
Well, there's our computer lab on the first floor.
That sounds good. What's the charge?
The lab and the computers are no charge, but you have to pay for whatever you print.
That sounds good. Now, how about the other alternatives?
Of course. Our lobby is set up for wireless, so just bring your computer down here.
Use my laptop in the lobby? That's great. Now, if I need to print something there?
They plan to install a printer here, but until then, you'll have to use the lab.
Hi. I can't get going on my computer until I get a broadband hookup.
Just plug the Ethernet cable into your computer and it'll be off and running.
That would be okay if I had an Ethernet port. Unfortunately, my laptop uses wireless only.
In that case, let me tell you about some alternatives.
Anything to get me up and running.
For starters, we have a computer lab.
Fantastic. What do I have to pay per hour?
The lab is completely free, but you do have to pay a dime a page for printing.
That's fine. Now, tell me about the other alternatives.
Just bring your laptop down here to the lobby. We set it for wireless right here.
Great. I like that suggestion. But what if I need to print something there?
Unfortunately, you'll have to go to the computer lab for your printing needs.
Hello. How do I get online with my laptop?
Just plug the Ethernet cable into your computer and you'll be online in a heartbeat.
Well, I see the cable, but my computer runs on wireless only.
No problem. I'll tell you about our alternatives.
Yes, I'd love to hear what the alternatives are.
Our state-of-the-art computer lab is on the first floor.
Great. But is it free?
Sir, the computers are free for guests, but you do have to pay a nominal printing fee.
You said there were other alternatives?
Just use your computer here in the lobby. It's set up for wireless.
Okay. That sounds like a winner. Now, if I need to print something in the lobby?
We might have our printer here next month, but for now, you'll have to go to the lab.
I'd like to order a restock on my minibar.
You finished everything in there, sir?
Absolutely everything.
What would you like to order?
3 bottles each of Perrier and Jim Beam.
Uh-huh. What else do you want?
The apples were great. Could you bring a couple more up?
No problem. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Some grape juice would also be nice.
I'll get all of that for you right away. Someone should be up shortly.
I need my minibar restocked.
Everything is gone, sir?
There's not a drop left of anything.
Is there anything in particular you want?
Yes, the Perrier and the Jim Beam hit the spot. Let me have 3 more of each.
Got it. Anything else?
I really liked the apples. Bring me a couple of apples, please.
Not a problem. Anything else?
Oh, yes. One more thing. Some grape juice.
Someone will be up shortly with your order, sir.
Hi. My minibar is empty.
You already finished off everything, sir?
I finished off everything.
Would you like anything in particular?
The Perrier and the Jim Beam. Let me have 3 more of each.
Beam and Perrier. Anything else, sir?
I really love the apples in my room. Bring me a few more, please.
Sure thing. Might there be anything else?
Yes. Speaking of fruit, bring me some grape juice, too.
Perrier, Jim Beam, apples, and grape juice. It will be there shortly, sir.
Hello. How do I restock my minibar?
You've drunk everything, sir?
I finished it all.
Do you want the whole minibar or just certain items?
Send me up the 3 bottles each of Perrier and Jim Beam.
That's 3 Jim Beams and 3 Perriers. Anything else, sir?
The apples in my room were delicious. Bring me a few more, please.
Okay. Are you sure there isn't anything else?
You know, some grape juice would be really nice, too.
Be patient for just a few minutes, sir, and someone will be at your door.
My minibar is completely empty.
Everything in that minibar has been consumed, sir?
Everything's gone.
Is there anything special you'd like?
Just bring me 3 bottles each of Jim Beam and Perrier.
Okay, sir. 3 of each. Would you like anything else?
The fruit basket was great. I need a few more apples, please.
Perrier, Jim Beam, and apples. Is that it for now?
Yes. One last thing. I could use some grape juice.
Your order will be brought to you momentarily, sir.
Is there a swimming pool in this hotel?
We don't have a full-size swimming pool, but we do have individual swimming stations.
What exactly does that mean?
Basically, a swim station is like a treadmill, except instead of running, you swim.
That sounds really neat. Is there any extra charge for these swim stations?
If you're a registered guest, you have free access to our swim stations.
Are the swim stations open 24 hours like the rest of the gym?
To conserve electricity, the stations operate only from 7 a.m. till 10 p.m.
I'll go down there as soon as I can.
I don't think you'll be disappointed. People really seem to like the swim stations.
Does this hotel have a pool?
I'm sorry, sir. We don't have one. However, in our gym, we do have swim stations.
I'm not sure I understand.
Think of a deep bathtub that you can swim in, but against a current.
Cool. What will they think of next? How much are they?
Sir, guests pay nothing to use the stations.
Excellent. Now, what are the hours?
The gym is open 24/7, but the stations are open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. only.
I'm going to change into my trunks right now.
I think you'll like the experience, sir. It's a great workout.
Do you have a swimming pool in this hotel?
We don't have a swimming pool, sir, but we do have a swim station in the gym.
I never heard of a swim station. Is that like a train or a bus station?
It's just a deep bathtub with a current of water that you swim against.
Holy cow! I've never heard of such a thing. How much do they cost?
As a guest, sir, you pay nothing.
This sounds better every second. Now, when can I use the stations?
If you want to swim, you can visit the gym any day between 7 and 10 p.m.
Oh boy, this is going to be great. I'm going to the gym right now.
I'm sure you'll enjoy your workout, sir. Everyone seems to like the swim stations.
I think I've looked everywhere, but I haven't seen a swimming pool here.
This hotel has no full-size pool, but we do have a swim stations in our gym.
Swim stations? Who ever heard of such a thing?
You swim in a swim station just like you run on a treadmill.
All that exercise in a little pool? Do I have to pay anything?
The swim stations are available to all guests for no charge.
Very good. Now, can you tell me the hours of operation?
They're available any time between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m., 7 days a week.
Wow, I can't wait to change into my trunks.
The swim stations are very popular, sir. I hope you don't find a line down there.
I've been looking for a swimming pool, but I haven't found one yet.
We have no pools, sir, but we do have swim stations in our gym.
Swim stations? Could you be a little more explicit?
You know how you run on a treadmill but don't go anywhere? Well, it's the same thing.
Gee, that's a great idea. Now, how much do I have to pay?
The stations are absolutely free to guests, sir.
Great. Now, when can I go down there and use these stations?
The swim stations are open daily from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Boy, oh boy, I can't wait to change into my swim trunks.
Be warned, sir. At certain hours, the swim stations are very crowded.
I need to get a taxi.
We have a variety of transportation services. Would you prefer a private vehicle or a taxi?
No, that won't be necessary. I just need a taxi.
Perhaps you'd prefer a limousine. That's such a stylish way to travel.
Just a taxi, please.
And what is your destination?
I'm going to Rockefeller Center.
I see. What time do you want to depart from the hotel?
I want to leave as soon as possible.
Okay. A taxi will arrive in seconds, sir.
Thank you. I'm coming down now.
It won't be but a few seconds, sir.
I need a taxi, please.
We have various transportation services. Would you prefer a private vehicle?
No, thanks. A taxi is just fine.
May I suggest a limo? It's a nice way to pamper yourself.
I don't want anything except a taxi, thank you.
I understand. And where will you be going?
Rockefeller Center.
And what time would you like to be picked up?
The sooner the better.
A taxi will be here shortly, sir.
Great. And remember, a taxi, not a limo.
A taxi it is, sir.
Can you get me a taxi?
We offer various types of transportation. Perhaps you'd like to upgrade to a private vehicle?
Thanks, but no thanks. A taxi will do just fine.
In that case, how about a limo? Then you can travel in style.
No, I hate limousines. They're gas guzzlers.
Got it, sir. Where would you like the taxi to take you?
My destination is Rockefeller Center.
What time do you want to leave the hotel?
As soon as possible.
I'll call a taxi immediately, sir.
Okay, I'm coming downstairs now.
A brand new taxi is pulling up now.
I'm going to need a taxi.
You don't have to restrict yourself to a taxi. We can offer you a private vehicle.
Private vehicle, huh? No, a taxi's okay.
Some people find a limo to be much more comfortable than a taxi.
No, I wouldn't be caught dead in a limo.
No upgrade of any kind. And where will you be going?
I'm headed to Rockefeller Center.
When shall I tell the taxi to be here?
Right now.
The taxi will be here immediately, sir.
Good. I'm leaving my room in about 1 minute.
You won't have to wait a second, sir.
I need a taxi.
We could easily provide you with a private vehicle if you'd prefer.
No, the taxi will do.
Perhaps you'd like to take a beautiful limousine?
No, thank you. Taxis and I get along just fine.
No private vehicle, no limo. Got it. Where are you going?
I'm seeing a show at Rockefeller Center.
What time should the taxi be here to pick you up?
I'm ready to go right now.
I'll have a taxi for you here momentarily, sir.
Great. As soon as I brush my teeth, I'll be downstairs.
You'll enjoy our new clean taxis, sir.
Could you please reserve a taxi for me?
Do you think a private vehicle might be more to your liking?
A private vehicle? No, thanks. I won't need one.
Even better than a private vehicle is a limo. How does that sound?
Taxi, please.
A taxi it is. Where will you be headed?
Rockefeller Center. Can you get the taxi here immediately, please?
A taxi will be here in just a minute, sir.
Good. I'll get my coat and come downstairs.
The taxi will be ready when you are, sir.
I am checking out. Here's the key to my room.
Thank you. I'll just print out your receipt and then you're free to go. Here you go.
Thanks.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you enjoy your stay at New York Hotel?
This hotel could use some insecticide, but my time in New York was thoroughly delightful.
That's very honest of you. Rest assured that this hotel will have no insects next time.
Hi. I want to check out. Here's my room key.
1 second, sir, while I print out your receipt. Here you are.
Thanks.
May I ask, sir, if you enjoyed your stay?
Well, except for one night I enjoyed the hotel. And I love New York, of course.
Thank you for your honesty. I assure you there will be no cockroaches next time.
Hello. I'm leaving. Here is my key.
Just 1 second, sir, and I'll give you your receipt. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Sir, did you enjoy your stay here?
Well, most of the time here was pleasant, and New York itself was fantastic.
I'm glad you enjoyed the city anyway, but please don't think too unkindly of us.
Hi. I'm out of here. Here's my key.
Give me just a few seconds, sir, and I'll hand you your receipt. Here you are.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed your stay, sir.
I only had 9 little problems here. Other than that, I enjoyed my stay, and I loved the city.
I apologize again for the cockroaches, sir. I hope you have a nice trip home.
My stay is over. Here's the key to my room.
Thank you, and here's your receipt, sir.
Many thanks.
I hope your stay here was satisfactory, sir.
This could be a great hotel once you get rid of the insects. The city itself is great.
I'm glad that the little problem didn't ruin your visit. Please have a pleasant trip home.
This visit is over for me. Here's your room key.
Thank you for that, and in return, here's your receipt.
And thanks to you.
I hope you'll visit us again, sir.
I'd be willing to try this hotel again if you can promise me no more cockroaches.
I guarantee you that our little friends won't be back. I hope your trip home is pleasant.
My amenities bill say that I owe $10 for a movie, but I never ordered one.
Let's see. It says that you were charged Monday at 9 p.m. for the movie Titanic.
That's absolutely wrong. I was out exploring the city Monday night.
Okay, let me see what I can do for you.
Thank you. I didn't think it would be this simple.
I can take the $10 off your bill, but I need to charge you $2 for the service.
Are you serious? I have to pay $2 for a movie I never watched?
Unfortunately, sir, it's how the computer is programmed.
This is outrageous. I'm never coming back to this hotel again.
I'm sorry, sir. Perhaps you'd like to write a letter to the headquarters.
I just discovered that I owe $10 for a movie that I never ordered.
Let me check, sir. You were charged for watching Titanic Monday night.
That is absolutely incorrect. I was out on the town Monday night.
Okay, sir. Bear with me a moment.
Thank you for taking my word over the computer's word.
One slight problem, sir. I need to charge you $2 to remove this error from your file.
You can't be serious. You're making me pay $2 for a movie I never watched?
I feel your pain, sir.
Absolutely unbelievable. You people should be ashamed of yourselves.
I agree with you, sir, but all I do is work here.
You guys are charging me $10 for a movie that I never ordered or saw.
Let's see, sir. According to your file, you watched Titanic Monday evening.
Well, the wrong information is in my file. I was at a concert Monday night.
Well, your word overrules the file, sir. One moment, please.
I knew you'd see it my way.
Sir, I deleted the $10, but I need to add a $2 service charge to your bill.
Am I in the Twilight Zone? You're charging me for a movie I never saw?
Please don't blame me, sir. Blame the computer programmer.
This is highway robbery. I've got a good mind to call the police.
If it makes you feel any better, other guests feel the same way.
Why am I being charged $10 for a movie that I never ordered?
Sir, according to your file, you spent Monday evening watching Titanic.
Well, the file is wrong. I was at a concert that night.
Well, this wouldn't be the first time that a file was wrong. Just a moment, please.
Thank you for taking care of it so quickly.
Sir, when I deleted the $10, the program automatically added a $2 service charge.
You can't do that. You can't charge me for a mistake that you made.
Sometimes you can't win for losing, sir.
Well, now I've seen it all. What a rip-off this place is.
I don't blame you, sir. $2 is a lot of money.
I need to know why I'm being charged $10 for a movie that I never ordered.
Your file shows that you watched Titanic Monday night.
Monday night? Monday night I was at a great concert.
Well, as they say, garbage in, garbage out. Let me correct this error, please.
Thank you. It's very nice when problems can be solved quickly.
When I deleted the $10, the computer automatically added a $2 service charge.
Are you crazy? You made the mistake and now you're charging me for your mistake?
Sir, if it makes you feel any better, the $2 service fee used to be $5.
Why don't you just stick a gun in my ribs and take everything I have?
Unfortunately, sir, you'll have to pay the $2 whether you like it or not.
I'm checking out in about half an hour.
Whenever you're ready to check out, I'll be ready, sir.
Great. As you know, however, the day in New York has hardly begun.
You're right, it's only 9 a.m.
Therefore, I think I'll explore New York some more, but I need to store my bags.
Sir, our storage facility is merely $5 an hour. You also need to leave a deposit.
My luggage isn't enough of a deposit?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Visa or MasterCard will suffice, though.
Well then. Let me put on my thinking cap for a moment.
Better hurry, sir. Remember, you have to check out in less than half an hour.
I should tell you that I'm checking out in about 30 minutes.
I'm ready when you are, sir.
Very good. Now, it's still morning here in New York.
You are so right, sir. The clock just struck 9.
I'm going to spend some time exploring the city. What can I do with my luggage?
Sir, right here we have a storage site. It's only $5 an hour, but you need to leave a deposit.
A deposit? Isn't my luggage a deposit?
I'm sorry, sir, but it isn't. Your MasterCard or Visa will take care of things nicely.
Okay. Let me think about this.
Okay, sir, but don't take too long. You only have 30 minutes.
Do you know that I'm checking out in about 30 minutes?
Just say the word, sir.
Excellent. Now, as you know, the day has barely begun.
I agree. The dew is still on the grass.
I want to hit a few more places in the city, but I need a place to put my luggage.
We do have a storage space for your bags. There's a small charge, plus a deposit.
Leave a deposit? Isn't leaving the luggage enough of a deposit?
Regrettably, no. But simply present your Visa to cover your deposit.
I'll have to think about this for a second.
Okay, sir, but don't think too long. Your checkout is only 30 minutes away.
In case you didn't know, I'm checking out in half an hour.
That won't be a problem, sir.
That's good to hear. Now, there's still a whole New York day ahead of me.
You're right, sir. Your whole day is still ahead of you.
I still have time to explore more of New York, but I need a place to secure my baggage.
We have a storage place here, but you have to leave a deposit.
A deposit, huh? I would think my baggage would be enough of a deposit.
Just present your Visa card and there won't be any problems.
That deposit bothers me. Give me a minute.
Okay, sir, but remember how close it is to your checkout time.
I'll be checking out of the hotel in about 30 minutes.
30 minutes or 30 seconds, sir, it doesn't matter. I'm ready for you.
Great. As you know, however, the day in New York has hardly begun.
There's nothing like getting an early start, sir.
What can I do with my baggage while I visit a few more tourist spots?
You can leave your baggage in our storage space with a deposit.
Isn't my baggage enough of a deposit?
I wish it was, but it isn't. They will still want a credit card.
It's always something, isn't it? Let me think about this for a second.
Don't forget that you have very little time, sir, before you have to check out.
I'd like to leave a parcel for one of my friends. Is that okay?
All I need is your name, the name of your friend, and the time of pickup.
All of that's on the package. Can I just bring it down to your desk?
That would be most convenient for me. Thanks for your consideration.
I want to leave a parcel for a friend to pick up. Can I do that?
Just tell me your name, your friend's name, and when your friend is coming by.
I'll put all that information on the package and just bring it down to you. Is that okay?
That sounds great, sir. Thank you.
Can I leave a parcel with you for one of my friends to pick up later?
I just need your name and your friend's name. Also, tell me when he is coming by.
How about if I write all that on the package and then bring it down to you?
Perfect. Thank you for doing that.
I've got a parcel here that a friend is going to pick up. Can I leave it with you?
No problem. Just tell me your name, his name, and when he's coming by.
I'll just write all that info on the parcel itself and then bring it to you.
Sir, you make my work too easy. Thank you.
A friend is picking up a parcel. Can I leave the parcel with you?
By all means, sir. Just give me your name, his name, and when he will be coming by.
I can put all of that right on the package and then bring it down to you, if that's okay.
Well, thank you for doing that, sir. I wish all guests were like you.
I'm calling to cancel a reservation I made earlier in the week.
To cancel your reservation, I need your name, phone number, and date of trip, please.
Rudy Randolph, 818-555-1234. My reservation begins on the second Monday of April.
I see your reservation on my computer. Let me just cancel it and you'll be all set.
Thanks. I'll call again when things get better at home.
You're welcome.
I need to cancel my reservation. I have personal matters that need fixing.
That's not a problem. Just give me your name, phone number, and date of visit.
Rudy Randolph, 818-555-1234. April 9 through 15.
I see your info here on the screen. I'll just hit one button, sir, and you're canceled.
Thank you. I'm glad that wasn't too much of a bother.
It's a pleasure.
I made a reservation earlier this week, but I have to cancel it.
No problem, sir. Just tell me your name, phone number, and date of reservation.
Great. I'm Rudy Randolph, 818-555-1234, and my reservation was for April 9 to 15.
Okay, sir. Let me hit the delete button and your reservation will be canceled.
That was nice and fast. Thanks.
Not at all.
I hate to do this, but I've got to cancel a reservation I made earlier this week.
All I need is your name, phone, and reservation date.
My name is Rudy Randolph. I'm at 818-555-1234. The reservation was for April 9.
Randolph Rudy. Let me hit one button, sir, and now your reservation is canceled.
Okay, thank you. I'll make other reservations as soon as I can.
It's been my pleasure to help you.
My wife is sick, so I have to cancel a reservation I made.
If you'll just give me your name, phone, and date of visit, I can cancel your reservation.
I'm Rudy Randolph at 818-555-1234. April 9th to the 15th.
Mr. Randolph. Okay, 1 second, sir. And there you go. Your reservation is now canceled.
I wish everything in life was so simple. Thank you.
Not a problem, sir. Please remember us in the future.
How are you doing today?
Great, thanks.
What can I help you with?
I would like to open a bank account.
What kind would you like to open?
I need a checking account.
Would you also like to open a savings account?
That's fine.
In order to open these accounts, you need to deposit a minimum of $50.
I want to deposit $300.
I'll set up your accounts for you right now.
Make sure to put $150 in each account.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you for asking.
What can I do for you?
I need to open a bank account.
What kind of account?
I just need a checking account.
You can open a savings account too.
All right, open both.
You need to deposit at least $50 into both accounts.
I will be depositing $300 today.
I will set your accounts up right now.
Would you please put $150 in both accounts?
How are things with you?
I'm fine, thank you.
May I help you with something?
I want to open a bank account.
Do you know what kind of account you want to open?
I want to open a checking account.
You should also open a savings account.
That would be great.
To open these accounts, you will need to make a deposit of at least $50.
I would actually like to deposit $300 today.
Let me do that for you right now.
Please put $150 in each account for me. How are you doing today?
Great, thanks.
What can I do for you today?
I just have one question.
What's your question?
How do I order checks?
You can order them right now if you'd like.
That would be great.
Just fill out this application.
Then what?
Give it about 5 to 7 business days, and you should receive them in the mail.
Here's my application. Thanks for your help.
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
What can I help you with?
Could you answer a question for me?
What would you like to know?
I need to order checks. How do I do that?
You can do that right now if you want to.
Let me do that now.
I'm just going to need you to fill out this application.
What do I do next?
You will receive your checks in the mail in about a week.
I finished my application. Thank you so much.
How's it going?
I'm fine, thank you.
May I help you?
I have a question.
Ask away.
How can I order new checks?
If you want, you can order some right now.
I would like to do that right now.
First, you need to fill out this application.
What else do I have to do?
Give it about a week, and you should get your checks in the mail.
I appreciate your help. Here's my application. How are you doing?
Great, thanks for asking.
What can I do for you today?
I would like to deposit some money.
Are you depositing cash or a check?
I want to deposit cash.
How much are you depositing?
I would like to deposit $300.
What account do you want your money in?
I want to deposit it into my checking account.
Do you need anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
What can I help you with?
I want to make a deposit today.
Cash or check?
It will be cash today.
How much do you want to deposit?
I need to deposit $300.
What account will you be depositing this money into?
Deposit it into my checking account.
What else can I do for you today?
That's all I need today. Thanks.
How are things with you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How may I help you?
I need to make a deposit.
Will you be depositing cash or a check?
I will be depositing cash.
How much would you like to deposit?
It's going to be $300.
What account would you like to deposit that into?
Could you deposit that into my checking account, please?
Can I do anything else for you today?
That'll be all. Thank you very much. How are you doing today?
Great, thank you.
What can I do for you?
I need to withdraw some money.
How much would you like to take out?
I need to withdraw $300.
Which account would you like to take the money from?
I want to take it from my checking account.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you very much.
Can I do anything else for you?
No, that'll be all.
How are you?
I'm fabulous.
What can I help you with?
I need to make a withdrawal.
How much are you withdrawing today?
I need $300.
What account would you like to take this money from?
Take it from my checking account.
Here's your $300.
Thank you so much.
Will you be needing anything else?
That's it for today.
How's it going?
I'm fine, thanks for asking.
What did you need?
I would like to make a withdrawal.
How much money would you like to withdraw?
I want to take out $300.
Which account are you making this withdrawal from?
I want it taken from my checking account.
All right, here's your $300.
Thanks a lot.
Is there anything else that I can do for you today?
No, that's everything. Thank you. What can I help you with today?
I have a problem.
What is the problem?
I wrote a check for $100 and it bounced.
Do you have enough money in your account?
I think so.
Let me check that for you right now.
Okay, thank you.
Apparently there is only $57 left in your account.
You can't be serious.
That's what my records show.
I see. Thanks for your help.
How may I help you?
There's a problem with my check.
What problem?
My check for $100 bounced.
Are you sure you have $100 in your checking account?
I thought I did.
I'll check for you.
Thank you very much.
It looks like you only have $57 left in your account.
That can't be right.
That's what my computer is showing.
All right, thank you very much.
What can I do for you?
I have a problem with this check.
What's wrong?
I wrote out a check for $100 and it bounced.
Do you have enough money in your checking account?
I believe so.
Give me a moment and I'll check.
All right, thanks.
You only have $57 left in your checking account.
That's impossible.
I'm sorry, but that's what our records show.
Okay, thanks. Have a nice day. How are you doing?
Great, thanks.
May I help you with something?
I would like to transfer some money.
Where would you like to transfer money from?
Take it from my savings account.
Where would you like the money transferred?
I want it transferred into my checking account.
How much would you like to transfer?
I would like to transfer $200.
Will that be all today?
That's it for today. Thank you.
How are you today?
Very well.
Do you need help with something?
I need to make a transfer.
What account would you like to transfer the money from?
I want to transfer money from my savings account.
Where do you want the money to go?
I want the money to be transferred into my checking account.
How much money are you going to transfer today?
$200 will be fine.
Is that all I can do for you today?
I won't be needing anything else.
How's everything with you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
What can I do for you?
I need to transfer money
Do you know which account you want to take the money from?
from my savings account.
Where are you transferring the money to?
I would like it transferred to my checking account.
How much?
I want to transfer $200.
Will that be all?
Yes, that will be all. Can I help you with something?
I need to cancel one of my accounts.
Is there a problem with it?
I don't need it anymore.
What would you like to do with all the money in this account?
Just transfer it over to my remaining account.
I can do that.
That would be great.
Do you want to take any money out?
Not today.
It's going to take a moment for me to cancel your account.
That's fine. Take your time.
What can I do for you?
I would like to cancel one of my accounts.
Is there a problem with your account?
I only need one.
What about all your money in that account?
Could you please transfer that money to my remaining account?
That's fine.
I appreciate it.
Would you like to make a withdrawal?
That's all for today.
I'll just cancel your account right now.
I greatly appreciate your help.
Did you need help with something?
I need to cancel my account.
Do you have a problem with your account?
I don't need two different accounts anymore.
What are you going to do about the money in your account?
Can I transfer it to my remaining account?
I'll do that for you.
That's lovely.
Would you like to withdraw any money?
No, that's fine.
It'll just take a moment to cancel your account.
Thank you very much. What can I help you with today?
I would like to make a deposit.
Will that be cash or check?
I'm depositing a check.
Could you sign the back of the check, please?
All right, here you go.
Would you like any cash back?
That would be great.
How much would you like?
I would like $150.
Here is your $150.
Thanks for everything.
How may I help you?
I'm making a deposit today.
Cash or check?
I would like to deposit a check.
You need to sign the back.
Okay, here you go.
Would you like cash back?
Yes, I would.
How much?
Let me get $150 back.
Here you go.
Thank you. Have a good one.
What can I do for you?
I need to make a deposit.
Are you depositing cash or a check?
I'm depositing a check.
Please sign the back of the check.
There you go.
Do you want cash back?
Yes, please.
How much cash would you like?
I want $150.
Here's your $150.
Thank you, and have a nice day. How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
What can I do for you?
I would like to cancel a check.
Is there a problem?
I wrote the check out for too much.
How much did you write it out for?
I wrote it out for $150.
How much was it supposed to be?
It was supposed to be for $100.
I'll cancel that check for you.
I really appreciate your help.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
How may I help you?
Could you cancel a check for me?
What's the problem?
I wrote the check out for way too much.
How much?
I wrote the check out for $150.
What were you supposed to write it out for?
I was supposed to write the check out for $100.
I'll just cancel it for you right now.
That's great. You're a lifesaver.
How's it going?
Great, thank you.
What can I help you with?
I need to cancel a check.
What's wrong with the check?
I accidentally wrote the check for too much.
How much did you write the check for?
The check was written for $150.
How much were you supposed to write for it?
I needed to write it for $100.
I can cancel it for you right now.
Thank you so much. I need to use the ATM.
What's stopping you?
I'm not sure how.
I don't understand.
I've never used one before.
I can help you figure it out.
What do I have to do?
Slide your card into the machine.
Then what?
You need to type your PIN in.
What do I have to do next?
Click on whichever option you want and you're done.
I have to use the ATM.
Is there a problem?
I don't know how to use it.
What are you talking about?
I've never used an ATM before.
I can show you how to use it.
How do I use it?
You need to push your card into the machine.
What's next?
Enter your PIN.
What else do I have to do?
Every option you can choose will appear on the screen. That's about it.
I need to go to the ATM.
So, why don't you?
I have no idea how to use the ATM.
What do you mean?
This will be my first time using an ATM.
I can help you with that.
Explain to me how to use it.
Just put your card into the machine.
Now what do I do?
Then you need to type in your PIN.
Now what?
Just click on one of the choices they give you, and that's it. Your total comes to $36.78.
Put it on my Visa.
There's a problem with your card.
What's wrong with it?
I believe it was declined.
You're kidding me.
Do you have another card I could try?
I only have one card.
Do you have cash, perhaps?
I don't have any cash on me.
You're not going to be able to take these items today.
I'll be back tomorrow.
The total for all these items comes to $36.78.
Take my Visa.
There is something wrong with your card.
What's going on?
Your card was declined.
That can't be right.
Would you like me to try another card?
I don't have another one.
What about cash?
I didn't bring cash with me today.
I'm sorry, but you can't take the items until you can buy them.
I'll come back for them tomorrow.
You owe $36.78.
Here's my Visa card.
I'm sorry, but your card isn't working.
What's the problem?
The machine says your card was declined.
It was?
Do you have another card?
That's my only one.
Maybe you can just pay in cash.
No cash today.
I guess you won't be able to purchase these items today.
I'll come tomorrow with cash. Do you have any other questions?
I want to know about fees.
Which fees?
Overdraft fees.
You will be required to pay a small fee for every time you overdraft.
How much is the fee?
You'll have to pay $25 every time you overdraft.
That's a small fee.
It should stop you from overdrafting.
You would think it would, but it most likely won't.
Can I help you with anything else?
That's it for today. Thank you.
Do you have any questions?
Tell me about fees.
What fees are you referring to?
I want to know about overdraft fees.
We charge a small fee every time you overdraft.
How much?
For each time you overdraft, you have to pay $25.
That's not a small fee.
You shouldn't overdraft.
That's for sure.
Do you need help with anything else?
That's all I needed to know. Thanks.
Would you like to ask any questions?
I need to know about the fees.
What kind of fees?
I'm asking about overdraft fees.
You have to pay a small fee every time you overdraft.
What's the fee?
The fee is $25 for every time you overdraft.
How is that a small fee?
That fee should keep you from overdrafting.
I'll say.
Do you have any more questions?
I don't need to know anything else. Thank you. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
What can I help you with?
Do I have any fees to pay?
As a matter of fact, you do.
How much?
You owe $235.13.
That's unbelievable.
Will you be paying some of that off today?
I want to pay all of it off today.
How will you be paying?
I'll be paying with cash.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you for asking.
What can I do for you?
Do I owe any fees?
You sure do.
Could you tell me how much I owe?
You owe $235.13 in fees.
I can't believe that.
When will you be paying these fees off?
I'll pay them off right now.
Cash or check?
I will pay with cash.
How's it going?
I'm great, thanks.
What do you need?
I need to know if I have any fees to pay.
Actually, you do owe some fees.
How much do I owe?
Your fees total $235.13.
That's crazy.
You need to pay these fees soon.
Can I do that right now?
Will you be paying with cash or check?
I think I'll be paying with cash. I would like to open an account today.
What kind?
I want to open a checking account.
You need to keep a minimum balance.
How much is it?
You need at least $100 in your account.
Is that all?
Yes, that's the minimum.
What happens if I don't meet that requirement?
You will get a fine.
How much?
It's going to be $25.
I need to open an account.
Do you know what kind you want to open?
I want a checking account.
Do you know what the minimum balance is?
What is it?
You need to keep it at $100.
That's it?
That's the least amount you can have.
What'll happen if I don't maintain that?
We will fine you.
How much will I be fined?
You will be fined $25.
I want to open an account.
What kind of account do you want to open?
I want to open a checking account.
Do you know the minimum balance you're required to keep?
How much is that?
You have to maintain a minimum balance of $100.
Really?
Yes, really.
What if I can't meet that requirement?
You will be fined.
How much is the fine?
It's going to cost you $25. How may I help you?
I'm having a problem.
What is it?
I apparently owe some fees, but I never got the bank statement.
I do apologize for that.
My fees went up, but I didn't even know I had fees to pay.
I see your problem.
What are you going to do about it?
I will cancel the fees you owe.
I don't have to pay any fees?
You'll only have to pay the initial fee.
That's fine. I appreciate your help.
What can I do for you?
I have a serious problem.
Explain it to me.
I never got a bank statement for fees that I owe.
I'm sorry, but I guess we didn't send a statement out.
My fees increased because I didn't know about my fees.
I see where that is a problem.
Can you fix it?
I will cancel the fees that you owe.
You're canceling all the fees?
You still need to pay the initial fee.
That'll be fine.
May I help you?
I have a problem.
What's your problem?
I owe fees, but a bank statement never came in the mail about it.
I apologize for the inconvenience.
I have no idea about the fees, so my fees went up.
I understand your problem.
Will you be able to solve my problem?
I'm going to cancel the fees you owe.
So I don't have to pay any of it?
The initial fee still must be paid.
That's fabulous. Thank you very much. What can I do for you today?
I have an issue.
What is your problem?
There were charges on my debit card that I never made.
Do you have a statement for your debit card?
I do.
Which charges are you talking about?
It's the last 4 charges.
We are going to have to do an investigation.
Is that going to take long?
I'm not sure, but in the meantime, we will freeze these charges.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
How may I help you?
I'm having a problem.
What problem are you having?
There have been charges made on my debit card that I didn't make.
Do you have the statement for your card?
Here it is.
What are the charges you're referring to?
The last 4 charges on the page.
I'm afraid we're going to have to investigate these charges.
How long will an investigation take?
I honestly don't know, but we will freeze payment on these charges.
That sounds absolutely fantastic.
May I help you?
I have a problem.
What's the problem?
Someone else is making charges on my debit card.
I need to see a statement for your debit card.
I have it right here.
Can you show me which charges you're referring to?
The last 4 charges.
We will need to do an investigation on this.
How long will that take?
We'll have to freeze payment on those charges until the investigation is finished.
I really appreciate your help. How may I help you today?
I need to open a second account.
What kind of account would you like to open?
I need another savings account.
Do you have another account with us?
I sure do.
Would you like to transfer money from that account into your new one?
That's fine.
How much would you like to transfer?
Transfer $100.
Give me a moment while I complete your transaction.
That's fine, thank you.
How can I help you?
I want to open another account.
What kind would you like to open?
I would like to open a savings account.
Do you already have an account with us?
I have another savings account open already.
Do you want to transfer money from that account?
I would like to do that.
How much?
I only want to transfer $100.
It'll only take me a minute to complete your transaction.
Great, thank you very much.
What can I do for you?
I would like to open another account.
What kind do you want to open?
I want to open a savings account.
Do you have an account open with this bank already?
Yes, I do.
You can always transfer money from that account into your new one.
That would be great.
How much money do you want to transfer?
I want to transfer $100.
I'll do that right now.
All right, thanks.
Hello, I would like to apply for a permit.
Can I see your ID?
No, I left it in the car.
I'm going to need to see your ID and $27 for your permit.
One moment while I go and get my ID.
Make it quick.
Okay, here's my ID and the $27.
Thanks. Now fill this out.
Do you have a pen that I can use?
Use this one.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Turn the application in at window B.
Can I apply for a permit today?
I need to see your ID.
I think I forgot it in the car.
You need to give me your ID and $27.
I'm going to go get my ID from the car right now.
Go get it.
Here you go.
All right, I'm going to need you to fill this out.
May I borrow your pen?
Here's a pen for you.
Thanks for your help.
You need to turn that in at window B.
I really need to apply for a driving permit.
Do you have your ID with you?
I may have left my ID in my car.
Well, I need your ID and $27.
I'll go get it really quick.
Please hurry.
Here it is.
Thank you very much. Please fill out this paperwork.
I need to use a pen.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now turn in your application at window B. Have you taken the written test yet?
No, I haven't.
You should study before you take it.
I have been studying.
Why don't you take the test?
Do you know if it costs any money to take it?
Since you already paid for your permit, you don't have to pay again.
All right. Do you know if the test covers the whole book?
No, the test skips a lot of things in the book.
Did you pass it the first time you took it?
No, I didn't, because it was pretty hard.
Well, I hope that I do well. Did you take the written test?
I haven't taken it yet.
Make sure to study first.
I study every night.
I'm sure you're ready.
Does it cost money?
No, it doesn't cost anything.
Does the test cover everything in the manual?
It skips around.
Did you pass the test your first try?
I thought it would be easy, but I didn't pass it.
Wish me luck.
Have you already taken the written test?
Not yet.
Well, you really need to study for it.
I already know. I have been studying.
Okay, you should probably go and take it then.
I'm not sure, but does it cost anything to take it?
No, because you applied for your permit and you paid already.
Will the test be on everything in the manual?
It doesn't cover everything.
When you took the test, did you pass it the first time?
No, I didn't pass it.
Hopefully I won't fail the test.
So you know how to drive, right?
I'm pretty good.
Do you think you can teach me?
Did you get your learner's permit yet?
I have it already.
Do you have any experience driving a car?
I've only done it once.
Do you know all the controls in the car?
Yes, I'm aware of them.
When did you want to start learning how to drive?
Whenever you have time.
We can do it tomorrow. Just call me. Do you know how to drive?
I'm a great driver.
Could you teach me how to drive?
Have you gotten your learner's permit?
Yes, I have my learner's permit.
Have you ever been behind the wheel?
I've only driven a car one time.
You do know all the controls in the car, don't you?
I know them.
Tell me when you want me to teach you.
We can do it when you have some time.
I'm not busy tomorrow. Call me then. Are you a good driver?
Yes, and I'm rather good at driving.
I need you to teach me how to drive.
Yes, but do you have your learner's permit?
Yes, I have it.
Have you ever driven a car before?
I drove a car before, but only once.
Are you aware of all the controls in the car?
I already know all of them.
When would you like me to start teaching you?
When do you have time?
Call me tomorrow and we'll get started.
Awesome.
Do you want to practice your driving right now?
No problem. We can do it right now.
Are you buckled up?
All right, now what do I do?
Start the car.
Which way do you want me to go?
Take a left.
How far do you want me to go?
I'll tell you when to stop.
Just make sure to tell me beforehand.
We're back now, so why don't you try parking?
Well, that was fun. Let's do it again soon.
Let's go practice your driving.
If that's what you want to do, then we can.
Did you buckle your seatbelt?
I'm buckled up. What's next?
You need to start the car now.
What do you want me to do?
Go left.
How far should I go?
I'll let you know when I want you to stop.
Tell me before you want me to stop.
All right, try parking here.
Thanks. Let's go driving again tomorrow. Do you think we can go driving right now?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Buckle up.
All right, now what?
Now you put the key in the ignition and start the car.
Which direction should I take?
Make a left on this next street.
Tell me how far to go.
Keep going until I tell you to stop.
Okay, but let me know ahead of time.
That's all for today, so park right there.
That was great. Thanks for taking me driving.
So how did I do on my driving test?
Do you want the truth?
Of course I do.
Wow, you really didn't do all that well.
How bad did I do?
To be completely honest, you failed your test.
How?
There were a number of reasons.
What were they?
Basically, you just can't drive.
Can I have another try?
You can take it in a couple weeks. How did I do?
Do you really want to know?
Yes, I do.
You did pretty bad.
Exactly how bad?
You didn't pass the test.
I don't understand how I could have failed it.
There are a few reasons why you failed.
What are the reasons?
The main reason is the fact that you're a horrible driver.
Can I take the test again?
You'll be able to take the test again in a couple of weeks. Did I do well on my test?
Do you want to know the honest answer?
Why wouldn't I want to know?
You had a pretty bad scores.
Exactly what do you mean by bad?
You failed.
How'd I fail it?
There are a couple of reasons why you didn't pass.
What did I do wrong?
To sum it all up, you really just don't know how to drive.
Thanks. Will I be able to take a retest?
Sure you can, in about 2.5 weeks.
How'd I do on my driving test?
You did great on the test.
Did I pass my test?
You passed with flying colors.
Did I mess up at all on my test?
There was only one thing.
What was it?
You had some problems with parking.
Parking is always the hardest thing for me.
You should practice that.
I will, but in the meantime, do I get my license?
Yes, you got your license. Did I do well on my driving test?
You did a wonderful job.
So I passed.
Yes, you passed.
Did I mess up on anything?
You did mess up on something.
What was that?
Your parallel parking isn't all that great.
Yeah, that's pretty hard for me.
You just need a little more practice.
I know, but I still get my license, right?
You got it. About my driving test, did I do well?
You did a fabulous job.
Are you telling me that I passed the test?
That's what I'm telling you.
What did I mess up on?
You did mess up a little on one thing.
Tell me.
You had a little trouble on your parallel parking.
That's not easy for me.
That's something that you really need to work on.
Am I still going to get my license?
You're still going to get it. I need to get my driver's license.
You need to take your driving test. Have you?
No, I still need to take it.
Please fill out this paperwork.
All right, but will I be able to take my test today?
Actually, you're going to have to make an appointment first.
May I make one right now, please?
Sure you can. The soonest date available will be this Friday.
Friday will be fine.
What time can you come in?
I would like to do it sometime in the morning.
I'll schedule you for 11 o'clock Friday morning. I would like to get my driver's license today.
You'll have to take your driving test. Have you taken it yet?
I haven't taken it yet.
Could you fill these papers out, please?
Can I take my test right now?
You need an appointment.
I would like to do that right now if I could.
Is Friday good for you?
That's perfect.
Okay, so Friday at what time?
The morning would be nice.
All right, come in on Friday at 11. How can I get my driver's license?
Have you taken your driving test yet?
I have yet to take my driving test.
Okay, first I'm going to need you to fill out the paperwork.
When can I take my test?
You'll have to make an appointment for that.
I would like to make one right now.
How does Friday sound?
That would be great.
What time would you like to take the test?
If I could do it in the morning, then that would be good.
11 o'clock on Friday morning. See you then.
I need to find somewhere to park.
Off campus or on campus?
I need to find a space on campus.
Why don't you park in the parking structure for students?
Where is the parking structure at?
It's on the west side of the campus.
Do you know if the parking structure is full or not?
It was empty last time I went up there.
How long ago was that?
I went up there early this morning.
Do you think it'll be full now?
It might be. You'll have to go see for yourself. Do you know where I can park?
Do you need a spot here or off campus?
I want a space on campus.
There's a parking structure for students.
Where can I find it?
Go to the western side of the campus and you'll find it there.
Is it full?
When I went up there, it wasn't full at all.
Well, when was that?
Sometime this morning.
Would it be full now?
I am really not sure. I really need to find a parking spot.
Are you looking for a space on or off campus?
Do you know any spaces on campus?
You can park in the student parking structure.
Where is that located?
You'll find the parking structure on the west side of the campus.
Do you have any ideas if the parking structure has any spaces left?
Last time I checked, it was pretty empty.
What time was it when you went up there?
That was earlier this morning.
It wouldn't be full right now, would it?
I have no idea.
Have you ever gotten a parking ticket?
I've never gotten one. Have you?
I got a ticket yesterday.
Really? What did you get one for?
I parked in the red zone.
Why did you do that?
I needed to get something really quick.
Where did you park at?
At my apartment building.
Don't you have your own parking spot?
I needed to be fast.
That was very lazy of you. Have you gotten a parking ticket before?
No, I haven't. What about you?
I got a ticket a couple of days ago.
What did you do?
I got it for parking in the red zone.
Why would you park in the red zone?
I had to run in and get something quickly.
Where were you at?
I got the ticket in front of my apartment.
I thought you had your own parking spot.
I had to make it quick.
Hope it was worth it. Did you ever get a parking ticket?
No. Have you?
Yeah, I just got one the other day.
How'd you get a ticket?
The ticket was for parking in the red zone.
I don't understand why you would do that.
There was nowhere to park, and I needed to run in and get something.
Where'd you get the ticket at?
I parked in front of my apartment building.
What about your parking spot?
But I really needed to be quick.
I bet that you wish you hadn't done that. Have you ever gotten a parking ticket?
I've gotten a few.
How many is a few?
I've gotten about 6.
Have you paid all your tickets off?
Yes, I've paid all of them off.
How much is the fine?
It's like $130 each ticket.
That's not cheap at all.
I got a parking ticket the other day.
Pay it off and they'll clear your record.
I'm going to do that as soon as possible. Did you ever get a parking ticket?
Only a few.
What's a few?
I've gotten 6, I think.
Did you pay your fines?
Of course I have.
How much are your parking tickets?
I think they're $130.
That's expensive.
I just got a parking ticket.
You should probably pay the fine soon.
I'm going to pay it today. How many parking tickets have you gotten before?
I've gotten a few parking tickets before.
How many?
Only about 5 or 6.
Have you paid off your parking tickets?
Yes, I've paid my fines.
How much do you have to pay for the ticket?
If I remember correctly, it's about $130.
That's a lot of money.
I got one the other day.
Well, you better make sure you pay it off.
I may just go to the DMV today so I can pay the fine. Is there a problem, officer?
Did you notice that stop sign that you ran through?
I'm sorry, I didn't even notice it.
You didn't see it?
I honestly couldn't see it because of the bushes growing over it.
That's true. Those bushes are a problem.
I swear that I didn't mean to run it.
I can understand why you didn't stop for it.
Are you going to give me a ticket today, sir?
Under the circumstances, I think I'm just going to let you go with a warning.
Thanks a lot.
No problem. Next time, just pay closer attention. What's the problem?
There was a stop sign back there that you didn't stop for.
I really didn't see it.
How'd you miss it?
I only saw bushes at the intersection.
Those bushes are covering the stop sign.
I really didn't mean to run it.
I see why you didn't stop.
Are you still going to write me a ticket, officer?
No, I'm just going to let you go.
Thanks for being so understanding.
That's all right. Make sure to look closely next time. What's up, officer?
Are you aware that you ran through that stop sign?
There was a stop sign?
How could you not notice it?
If there was really a stop sign, I couldn't see it because of the overgrown bushes.
You know, you're right. The bushes are covering the sign.
If I saw the stop sign, I would have stopped for it.
Now that I think about it, I can see how you missed it.
Am I going to get a ticket for this?
I'll let you off with a warning.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Don't worry about it. I need to have something done about those bushes.
Is there a problem, officer?
I stopped you for driving through a red light.
Did I really?
You didn't know?
I had no idea that I ran it.
Don't you know that yellow means slow down?
Yes, ma'am.
Why'd you speed up instead?
I really have no excuse, ma'am.
I'll have to write you a ticket.
I understand, and I'm very sorry.
Here's your ticket. What's wrong, officer?
You do realize that you ran a red light, don't you?
I did.
You didn't see the red light?
I'm sorry for running it, but I really didn't know.
Didn't you learn that red means stop?
I know that.
Then tell me why you sped up on the yellow light.
I'm not sure.
I'm giving you a ticket for this.
I'm sorry for the misunderstanding.
Maybe you'll think about this before you decide to run another red light. Why'd you pull me over?
Are you aware that you drove through a red light?
I ran a red light?
Yes, you did.
I apologize, but I didn't realize that I did.
Weren't you taught that yellow means slow down, not speed up?
I did learn that.
So then why did you speed up?
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm going to have to write you a ticket.
I understand.
Here you go. Don't do that again.
You're here today to argue your ticket.
I am.
Plead your case.
The police officer that pulled me over said I was speeding.
Were you speeding when you got pulled over?
I was not speeding.
How fast were you going?
In a 40-mile-per-hour zone, I was only going about 35.
Well, seeing as the officer that pulled you over isn't here, I'll let you go.
Do I still need to pay the fine?
No, you don't.
I appreciate your understanding.
You want to argue your ticket today?
Yes, that is why I'm here.
Tell me your argument.
I was pulled over for allegedly speeding.
Are you sure you weren't speeding?
To be honest, I really wasn't.
What speed were you going?
I was under the speed limit. I was going 35 when the speed limit was 40.
I'm just going to let you go since the arresting officer isn't here.
What about my ticket? Do I still need to pay?
Don't worry about it.
I'm so glad for your help.
Are you here about your ticket?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
What is your argument?
Your Honor, the police officer pulled me over for speeding.
You must have been speeding.
No, Your Honor, I was not.
Tell me how many miles per hour you were going.
I was going 35 in a 40-mile-per-hour zone.
That's fine. So I'll let you go with the warning.
So I don't have to pay the ticket?
You won't have to pay the fine.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. What are you here for today?
I need to fight this ticket that I got.
Is the arresting officer here?
Yes, he is, Your Honor.
Plead your case.
I was told by the officer that I ran a red light. That information isn't true.
Why would the officer lie?
I'm not sure. but the signal had a camera on it.
Did the camera take a picture of your license plate?
No, my picture wasn't taken.
There was no picture taken. So, I'll let you go.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Why are you in court today?
I got a ticket, and I would like to fight it.
Is the officer that pulled you over here today?
He's here.
Tell me what happened.
The officer says that I ran a red light, but I didn't.
The officer wouldn't lie about that.
He must have, because the signal had a camera on top of it.
There was no picture taken of your license plate?
I don't believe it took my picture.
I'm just going to let you go.
I appreciate that. What are you doing here today?
I would like to fight my ticket.
Is the arresting officer in the courtroom today?
Yes, the officer is here today.
What's your case?
I was pulled over for running a red light, but I never did.
Do you believe that the officer lied?
There was a camera on the signal, so he was obviously lying.
Your license plate was caught on camera?
A picture of my license plate was never taken.
Since there is no picture of your license plate on record, I am going to let you go.
Thank you. I'm glad that you believe me.
I need to pay for the fine on my ticket.
Do you have a ticket with you?
Yes, I have my ticket with me.
Let me see your ID.
I forgot to bring that with me.
You need it to pay for your fine.
Why can't I just give you the money for the fine?
Because I need to see a photo ID in order to verify who you are.
Okay, I think I understand.
All right, come back and bring your ID.
So once I pay this off, my record will be cleared?
Once you pay it, your record will be cleared.
Could I pay for my parking ticket?
I need to see your ticket. Do you have it?
Here's my ticket right here.
I'm gonna need to see your ID.
I don't have it.
You can pay your fine without your ID.
I don't understand why I can't just pay you.
We have to make sure that the person's issued the ticket is the one paying it.
I get it now.
Just come back when you have your ID with you.
Will my records be cleared after I pay the fine?
Only if you pay your fine.
I have a parking ticket to pay for.
Do you bring your ticket?
Yes, I remembered to bring my ticket with me today.
Did you bring your ID?
I didn't bring my ID.
You're gonna need your ID to pay for that ticket.
What do you need my ID for?
We have to know that this ticket is really yours.
All right, I see what you mean.
Next time you come back, bring your ID.
Will everything be cleared for my record?
Yes, everything will be cleared.
Pasadena Traffic School, how can I help you?
I would like to sign up for some classes.
What classes do you want to sign up for?
I need to take a driver's course.
You'll have to make an appointment.
What do I need to make an appointment for?
You need an appointment so you can sign the papers.
All right. Can I make an appointment right now?
When are you available?
Can I make it for tomorrow at 9 a.m.?
I can schedule for that day and time.
Thanks a lot. I'll be there tomorrow. What can I do for you today?
Can I sign up for some classes today?
Which classes?
I'd like to take a driver's course.
Would you like to make an appointment?
Why do I need an appointment?
You need to sign the paperwork.
Can I do that right now?
When can you come in?
How about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning?
I'll schedule you for then.
Thanks for all your help.
What do you need today?
I need to take a few classes.
What kind of classes would you like to take?
How about a driver's course?
Okay, you're going to need to make an appointment.
I don't understand why I need to make an appointment.
You need to make one to come down and fill out your paperwork.
I'd like to make one now if I could.
Sure you can. When would you like to come in?
I'd like to come in tomorrow morning at 9.
That will be fine.
That's great. Thank you very much. What can I do for you today?
I have a question.
What do you need to know?
I need to take the driver's course. How many hours do I need?
It depends on what you're trying to do with the completion of the course.
I need to get my license.
You're going to need to complete 6 hours.
How many hours a day can I do?
You can do 2 hours a day for 3 days.
That's all I need to do to finish?
Yes, that's all you need to do.
Thanks. I'll get back to you.
What can I help you with?
May I ask you something?
What's your question?
How many hours behind the wheel do I need?
What do you need to take it for?
I'm trying to get my license.
You need 6 hours.
Can I do all 6 hours in one day?
You have to do it in 3 days.
That's all I have to do?
That's everything.
Well, that's a relief.
May I help you?
I need to ask you a question.
Ask away.
How many hours of behind the wheel course do I need to take?
Why do you need to take the course?
I want to get my license.
You have to do 6 hours behind the wheel.
How many days do I need to finish the course?
You can't finish in less than 3 days.
Is that all?
There's nothing else to it.
That sounds easy enough.
Hey man, you hit my car.
I really didn't mean to.
It doesn't matter because you damaged my car.
It looks okay to me.
Look what you did to my rear bumper.
What's wrong with it?
My bumper smashed in.
I didn't do that.
Your front bumper is just as damaged.
If you just give me your number and insurance, then I'll handle it.
Here, I'd better get a call from you.
Don't worry. You ran into my car.
That was my fault. I'm sorry.
You messed up my car.
I don't see any damage.
My rear bumper is messed up.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
It's smashed in.
That's not my fault.
The same thing is wrong with your bumper.
I'll take care of everything. I just need your phone number and insurance.
I need your information too.
Here you go. Why'd you run into me?
I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
You have completely damaged my car.
I did not. It looks perfectly fine.
You don't see what happened to my bumper?
What did I do to it?
You smashed my bumper in with your car.
I really don't think that I did that.
Your bumper looks exactly the same.
Look, just give me your insurance and number and I'll take care of it.
Give me your information in case I don't hear from you.
Trust me.
Was there an accident on the freeway today?
You haven't heard about it?
No. Don't you know what happened?
This truck flipped over on the 210.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you the truth.
Did anyone get hurt?
2 people were injured.
Are they going to be okay?
I think so.
Well, that's a miracle that no one was killed.
Yes, they were lucky.
What happened today on the freeway?
You don't know what happened?
What did happen?
There was a truck on the freeway and it flipped over.
Really?
I wouldn't lie about something like that.
Were there any injuries?
I heard that a couple people got hurt.
Are they all right?
The news said they should be fine.
I'm glad to know that everyone made it out okay.
Me too. I heard there was an accident today.
Nobody told you what happened?
Tell me the news.
A truck turned over on the freeway.
Are you kidding me?
I am completely serious.
Well, did anyone get hurt?
I believe that 2 people did get hurt.
Were the injuries minor?
I believe so.
That's great to hear.
Yes, it is.
Hello, how may I help you?
I need to ask you something about my insurance.
What's your question?
Did you make any changes to my insurance?
What kind of changes are you referring to?
My premium isn't the same.
Is there a problem with your premium?
Did you guys raise my premium?
Yes, we did go up on the premiums.
Why wasn't I told of this change?
I apologize, and next time we will make sure to let you know.
I'd appreciate that. What can I do for you today?
I am inquiring about my insurance.
What do you need to know?
I think my insurance has changed.
What changes were made?
I think there's a problem with my premium.
What's wrong with it?
It's higher than it was before.
I believe that the premiums did go up.
You know, it would have been nice if I was notified of this.
I'm sorry about the inconvenience, and we'll notify you next time.
That would be nice. What do you need?
I have a question about my insurance.
What are you wondering about?
Were there any changes to my insurance?
What do you think was changed?
My premium is different.
What's the problem?
I think that my premium went up.
We have raised the premiums.
You guys didn't think to notify everyone?
Next time, we'll call and let you know.
Thanks for the favor.
What do you feel like eating this morning?
I usually just have a bowl of cereal.
The most important meal of the day is breakfast.
Yeah, but I don't usually have time to eat a big breakfast.
You can always make an easy breakfast.
What do you make?
All I make is oatmeal, toast, and some orange juice.
That sounds pretty good.
I like it, and it's a fast meal.
That is a very quick meal to make.
I can make it for you if you like.
Oatmeal and toast sounds good to me. What are you going to have for breakfast?
I just have some cereal each morning.
You're supposed to always have a hearty breakfast.
I don't always have time to make breakfast.
It's easy to make a quick breakfast.
What do you have for breakfast?
When I need to make a quick breakfast, I just make some oatmeal, toast, and OJ.
That's a good idea.
It's not time consuming at all.
It doesn't take much time to make.
Would you like me to make something?
Why don't you make me some oatmeal and toast? What do you want to eat for breakfast?
All I usually have is some cereal for breakfast.
You know that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, don't you?
I sometimes run late in the morning and can't make breakfast.
That's not a good excuse.
Tell me what you eat in the morning.
I just eat some oatmeal, toast, and orange juice.
That sounds like a great breakfast.
It's good and it's easy to make.
That sounds like a very quick meal.
So, are you still going to have cereal?
I think I'm going to make myself some oatmeal and toast.
Hey, what's for lunch?
I don't know. What do you want to eat?
I was thinking of pizza.
That's what I ate yesterday.
Well, what do you want to eat?
I wouldn't mind a burger.
I ate a burger just the other day.
We're going to have to compromise.
You could always get a burger, and I can get a pizza.
Sounds good to me.
Where can we go to get both?
We can get both at the cafeteria. What are we eating for lunch?
I have no idea. What about you?
I kind of want pizza.
I ate pizza the other day.
So, what do you feel like eating then?
How about some burgers?
I already had a burger yesterday.
What are we going to do?
We can just each get what we want to get.
That sounds like a plan.
Do you know a place that sells pizza and burgers?
I think they sell both at the cafeteria. Do you know what you want to eat for lunch?
What do you feel like having?
I want to get some pizza.
I had pizza for lunch yesterday.
Tell me what you want to eat.
You want to get a burger?
See, I had a burger for lunch yesterday.
Think of something.
How about I get pizza and you get a burger?
Let's do that then.
Where do they sell both at?
They sell pizza and burgers at the cafeteria. What's for dinner tonight?
What are you planning on cooking?
I'm not making anything.
If you plan on eating, you are.
What am I supposed to cook?
What do you feel like having?
I want some chicken and potatoes.
That sounds really good.
When are you going to make it?
I have no plans on cooking tonight.
Fine, I'll make it.
I knew that already. What are we going to eat for dinner?
Are you going to cook anything?
I didn't plan on cooking tonight.
If you're hungry, then cook something.
I don't know what to make.
Tell me what you want to eat.
I've been craving chicken and potatoes.
I'd like that.
Are you going to cook it tonight?
I'm really not going to cook tonight.
Okay, I guess I'll cook.
Why don't you start cooking then? Are we going to have some dinner tonight?
What are you planning on making?
I'm not cooking dinner.
The only way you're eating tonight is if you cook.
I'm not sure what to cook for dinner.
I don't know. What do you want to eat?
I have a taste for some chicken and potatoes.
That sounds delicious.
So are you planning on cooking it?
I already told you that I'm not cooking tonight.
I'll cook dinner.
I already know. Start cooking. I'm so thirsty.
Let's go get something to drink.
That's a good idea.
Do you know what you want to drink?
I kind of want a soda.
You shouldn't drink soda when you're really thirsty.
What do you mean?
When you're thirsty, you're not supposed to drink soda.
What are you supposed to drink?
Water is what's best for you.
I guess I will get water.
It's better for you. I am really thirsty.
How about we go and get something to drink?
Let's do that.
Do you know what you want to get?
A soda sounds good.
Soda isn't the best thing to drink when you're thirsty.
Why is that?
Soda isn't good for you.
What should I drink then?
You should really drink water.
That sounds good.
It's a lot better than soda. My throat is really dry.
Do you want to go get something to drink?
Yes, I'm parched.
What did you want to drink?
I was thinking about getting a soda.
Do you know that soda doesn't quench your thirst?
Why not?
Soda is really bad for you.
I don't know what else to drink.
You're supposed to drink water when you're dehydrated.
I would like some water.
That's what will keep you from being thirsty.
What are you going to eat with your sandwich?
I think I'm going to eat a piece of fruit.
What kind do you like?
I really like apples and grapes.
What kind of apples do you like?
I love green apples.
I don't like green apples.
Really? Why not?
Green apples are too sour for me.
So, you like red apples better?
Yeah, I love red apples.
I think green apples are a lot better. What are you going to have along with your sandwich?
I may have a piece of fruit.
What's your favorite kind of fruit?
I really only eat apples and grapes.
What is your favorite kind of apples?
Green apples are the best.
Green apples don't taste good to me.
Why is that?
They are way too sour for my taste.
You only like red apples?
Red apples are great.
They're not as good as green apples. Are you going to eat anything with your sandwich?
I may get some fruit.
Oh, really? What kind of fruit do you like?
I tend to only eat grapes and apples.
What kind of apples do you prefer?
I've always liked green apples.
I don't like green apples that much.
Why do you say that?
I think they are too sour.
You rather eat a red apple?
Don't you like red apples?
They're okay, I guess.
I really feel like eating a salad.
What kind are you going to make?
I'm really not sure.
I really like Caesar salads.
Caesar salads are pretty good.
What kind of salad do you want to make?
I want a salad with some chicken.
I love chicken salads.
I like my salads to have croutons, almonds, and shredded cheese.
That sounds really tasty.
You should make a salad like that.
I think that I will. I feel like I'm craving a salad.
What kind do you want?
I have no idea.
Caesar salads are good.
I like those too.
What kind do you plan on making?
I'd really like a salad with chicken.
Chicken salads are really good.
I always make my salads with shredded cheese, croutons, and almonds.
That sounds like a great salad.
Why don't you put it in your salad?
That sounds like a plan to me. I really want to make a salad.
Do you know what kind of salad that you want?
I'm not sure what kind that I want.
I usually make a Caesar salad.
Those taste really good.
Which kind of salad are you going to make?
I want a chicken salad.
I enjoy chicken salads.
I like salads with croutons, almonds, and shredded cheese.
I really like how that sounds.
Why don't you make a salad like that?
I'm going to do that then.
I want something sweet after dinner.
What do you have in mind?
A dessert sounds nice.
What kind are you thinking of getting?
I want to get some pie.
What kind of pie do you want?
I have no idea.
Do you want to know what kind of pie I like?
Sure. What kind do you like?
I love apple pie.
Oh, I love apple pie too.
There you go. Problem solved. I have a sweet tooth.
What exactly do you want?
I would love to get some dessert.
What did you want to get?
I'd love to get a pie.
What kind do you want to get?
I'm not sure.
I can tell you what kind I like.
What kind do you like?
Apple pie is my favorite.
I love apple pie too.
See? I helped you out. I have a taste for something sweet.
What are you thinking?
I want some kind of dessert.
Well, what kind of dessert do you want?
I was thinking about ordering some kind of pie.
Do you know what kind you want?
I honestly don't know.
Did you want to know my favorite kind of pie?
What's your favorite kind?
My absolutely favorite kind of pie is apple.
That sounds really good to me right now.
I'm happy to help.
I need to get some beef.
Do you know what kind of beef you want?
I want to get some ground beef.
How many pounds do you need?
I would like 4 pounds of ground beef.
What kind of ground beef do you need?
I would like the extra lean.
Let me go and get that for you.
Thank you very much.
No problem. I'll wrap it up for you now.
I appreciate that.
I would like to buy some beef.
What kind do you want?
I need to get ground beef.
How many pounds would you like me to get you?
I need about 4 pounds.
Exactly what type of ground beef do you want?
Extra lean.
I'll get that for you right now.
I appreciate that.
Don't mention it. I'll just wrap this up for you.
Thanks for your help.
Could I get some beef?
What kind of beef would you like to get?
Ground beef would be fine.
How many pounds would you like?
4 pounds is enough.
What kind of ground beef do you want?
I'm going to need extra lean ground beef, please.
I can get that for you.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Let me go wrap the ground beef up for you.
Thanks for everything.
I'm hungry.
You already ate.
It wasn't enough because I'm hungry again.
There's nothing left from dinner.
I'm going to get a snack.
What kind of snack are you going to make?
I don't know.
You can always make a sandwich.
I don't know what kind of sandwich I want.
Just make yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I may just do that.
Go right ahead. I'm starving.
Didn't you just eat?
I'm still hungry.
We ate everything from dinner.
I just need a snack.
What are you going to make?
I don't have the slightest clue.
Go make a sandwich.
I'm not sure what kind I want.
Why don't you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
I think I will do that.
Maybe you should. I need to eat something.
You just ate.
I know, but I'm hungry again.
There's no food left from dinner.
I think I'm going to go make myself a snack.
Do you know what kind of snack that you want?
I'm not exactly sure.
Why don't you make yourself a sandwich or something?
I have no idea what kind of sandwich I want to make.
A PB&J is pretty easy to make.
I'm going to do that.
Knock yourself out.
What do you plan on making as a side dish for dinner?
I was planning on making some kind of vegetable.
Do you know what kind?
What kind of vegetable do you want?
I wouldn't mind eating some corn.
How do you want it?
What do you mean?
I can boil it, grill it, or microwave it.
You should throw some corn on the grill.
Is that really what you want?
That sounds good.
I guess I can do that.
Are you going to make anything to go with dinner?
I may make a vegetable.
What vegetable are you going to make?
What kind do you like?
I like corn.
How would you like me to make it?
Excuse me?
How do you want your corn?
I'd like it grilled.
Are you sure that's how you want to make it?
I'd love that.
That's what I'll do.
What's the side dish that you're making for dinner?
I'm not sure. I was thinking making a vegetable.
What kind of vegetable are you thinking about making?
Do you know what kind of vegetable you want to eat?
Why don't you make some corn?
How would you like the corn?
I don't understand what you mean.
Do you want it boiled, grilled, or microwaved?
Why don't you grill it?
That's how you want it?
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Okay, I'll grill some corn then. I really need to start eating healthier.
I have to start eating better too.
What kind of food do you usually eat?
I try my best to eat only fruits, vegetables, and chicken.
Is that really all that you eat?
That's basically it.
How do you stick to only those foods?
Actually, fruits and veggies are really good for you.
Yeah, I know. But what about the chicken?
I mainly eat baked chicken because there's not a lot of fat.
That does sound pretty good.
I know it does, and that's because it is.
I think I might try to eat a little bit better.
I changed my diet recently, and I eat a lot healthier now.
What do you eat?
My diet consists mainly of fruits, veggies, and chicken.
That's it?
Just about.
How is that the only thing that you'll eat?
You know that fruits and vegetables are very healthy foods.
So what about the chicken?
I bake chicken because it's a healthy way to eat it.
That sounds delicious and nutritious.
You should try it. You won't be disappointed.
I need to stop eating such unhealthy foods.
I know what you mean. I've started eating better myself.
What foods do you eat now?
I tend to stick to fruits, vegetables, and chicken.
Those are the only things you eat?
That's basically what I eat.
Why aren't you eating anything else?
Well, fruits and vegetables are very healthy.
And the chicken?
It's really healthy to eat when you bake it.
I guess that does sound a lot healthier.
I'm hungry.
So am I.
Where should we go eat today?
How about we go eat in the cafeteria?
I never bought food from the cafeteria.
You haven't? They have a lot of good stuff.
What do they have?
They sell everything.
Well, I want Chinese food.
I've gotten chow mein from there before.
I guess we can eat there then.
Trust me, the food isn't half bad. I am starving.
Let's go get something to eat.
Is there somewhere you wanted to go eat at?
We can always go to the cafeteria and eat.
I haven't eaten there before.
The food there is pretty good.
What kind of food do they serve?
You can get whatever you want at that cafeteria.
I have a taste for Chinese food.
They have really good chow mein.
Okay, let's go to the cafeteria.
It'll be fine.
I am absolutely famished.
Yeah, I am too.
Where do you want to go for lunch?
I was thinking we should just go to the cafeteria.
I don't think I ever got food from the cafeteria.
I actually like the food there.
Does the cafeteria sell out a lot of different food?
They have anything you want.
I was thinking about getting some Chinese food.
I bought some chow mein at the cafeteria. It tasted great.
We can eat at the cafeteria then.
I think you'll really like the food there.
I want to get a snack at the cafeteria.
What are you going to buy?
I may just buy some chips.
I'm probably going to buy something too.
What do you want to get?
I want some sort of candy.
What kind do you want?
I want some chocolate.
What kind of chocolate?
I'm going to get a Snickers or a Kit Kat.
I don't think they sell Kit Kats.
I'll just get a Snickers then.
Right. Let's go and get something from the cafeteria.
What kind are you going to get?
I think I'm just going to get some chips.
I want to get a snack too.
What are you getting?
I have a taste for candy.
What kind are you getting?
Chocolate sounds good.
Which one?
I'm thinking of getting either a Snickers or a Kit Kat.
They don't sell Kit Kats at the cafeteria.
I'm just going to get a Snickers then.
I need a snack from the cafeteria.
What are you thinking of getting?
I only want some chips.
I think I may get something too.
What do you plan on buying?
I have a sweet tooth. I want candy.
What kind of candy do you want?
I really want some chocolate.
What kind of chocolate do you want?
I either want a Snickers or a Kit Kat.
The cafeteria doesn't sell Kit Kats.
Then I guess I'll just get a Snickers.
What can I get for you today?
Could I get a hamburger, please?
Would you like cheese on that?
No, thank you.
Would you like a drink?
Let me have a soda.
What kind of soda would you like?
May I have a Sprite, please?
Sure, no problem.
I would also like a bag of chips.
Will that be all?
That's everything. What would you like today?
Let me get a hamburger.
Do you want cheese on it?
No cheese.
Can I get you something to drink?
Can I get a soda, please?
What kind do you want?
I'd like a Sprite.
Would you like anything else?
I'd like a bag of Doritos with that.
Is that all?
That'll be all. What would you like to order?
I would like to have a hamburger.
Did you want it with cheese?
I don't want cheese on it.
Did you want anything to drink?
I think I'm going to get a soda today.
What kind of soda can I get you?
A Sprite sounds good.
What else would you like?
Let me get a bag of chips, too.
Anything else?
That's all. What did you get for lunch today?
All I had was a sandwich, chips, and a soda.
Where'd you get your food from?
I went to the cafeteria and bought it.
What sandwich did you order?
I ordered a ham sandwich, but they gave me a bologna sandwich instead.
Was it any good?
I enjoyed it, even though I had not asked for it.
I ordered a sandwich there before.
Is that right?
Yeah, and they messed my order up too.
That may be true, but I'm sure you enjoyed your sandwich. Did you get anything for lunch?
I ate a sandwich with some chips and soda.
Did you go somewhere and get your food?
I bought my food from the cafeteria today.
Tell me, what kind of sandwich did you decide to get?
They gave me a bologna sandwich, but I asked for ham.
How'd it taste?
I didn't want that sandwich, but it was quite tasty.
I got a sandwich in the cafeteria before.
Is that so?
Yes, and I believe they messed up on my order also.
That may be so, but I bet your sandwich was delicious.
What are you having for lunch?
I got a sandwich, some chips, and a soda.
Did you bring that from home?
I got it from the cafeteria.
What kind of sandwich did you get?
They messed up my order and gave me a bologna sandwich.
How was it?
Considering it wasn't what I ordered, it was still pretty good.
I think I got a sandwich there once before.
Really?
Yes, and they didn't get my order right either. I really want to get something to eat.
What are you going to get?
I don't know what I want to eat.
Well, do you want burgers, Chinese food, or Mexican food?
Chinese food sounds good.
Where are you going to get it from?
I haven't the slightest idea.
I usually get my Chinese food from Panda Express.
You like Panda Express?
The food there is actually pretty good.
Maybe I'll go there then.
You should. I know you'll like it. I think I'm going to get some food.
What do you want?
I can't decide what to get.
What kind of food do you want to get?
I think I might like some Chinese food.
Do you know where you're going to get it?
I honestly don't know.
I go to Panda Express for my Chinese food.
You like the food there?
I really like the food.
I think I'll go and get my food there.
I think you'll enjoy the food. I want to get a bite to eat.
What are you thinking of getting?
I have no idea what I want.
You can get a burger or some Chinese food, or maybe you can get some Mexican food.
I wouldn't mind getting some Chinese food.
Where are you going to get your Chinese food from?
I'm not sure.
When I want Chinese food, I go to Panda Express.
Do they do a good job on the food?
The food isn't bad there.
I think I will get my food from Panda Express, too.
I think I'm going to go to the market today.
Do we need food?
Yeah, I think so.
What are you going to get?
I'm not sure what we need.
Maybe you should go and look in the refrigerator.
Could you just do it for me and write out a list of things that we need?
Just get the basics.
Like what?
You know, get some eggs, milk, and bread.
Just go and make a list for me, please.
Fine, I'll go do that for you. I may go grocery shopping later.
We need to get food?
I don't think we have any food.
What are you going to buy?
What food are we out of?
Go and look in the kitchen.
Could you look for me?
You should just get the basics.
What would that be?
Get some eggs, milk, and bread.
Would you please make a list for me?
Okay, I'll write it down for you. I'm going to go shopping for groceries in a little bit.
Why? Do we need groceries?
I believe we are all out of food.
Do you know what to get?
I don't know what we need.
Why don't you go and check the refrigerator?
I would appreciate it if you would do that for me.
Why don't you just get the basics?
What do you mean?
Eggs, milk, bread, things like that.
Go make that list.
Sure, no problem.
I'd like to get some meat today.
What kind do you need?
I need about a pound of ground beef.
The ground beef is $2.48 a pound.
That sounds good.
What else would you like?
I also need 3 pounds of chicken breast.
The chicken breasts are $4.05 a pound.
How much will the 3 pounds of chicken cost altogether?
Altogether, it's going to be $12.15.
That will be all for me.
All right, let me get your meat for you. I want to buy some meat.
What kind would you like?
I want 1 pound of ground beef.
That's going to be about $2.48.
That will be fine.
What else can I get for you?
Let me also have 3 pounds of chicken breasts.
That's going to be $4.05 a pound.
Can you tell me the total cost of the chicken breasts?
That will be $12.15.
That's all I'm going to get today.
That's fine. Let me get your meat. I'd like to purchase some meat.
What kind of meat would you like to get today?
First off, I'm going to need a pound of ground beef.
A pound of ground beef is $2.48.
That's perfect.
What else will you be needing?
I'm also going to need 3 pounds of chicken breast.
The chicken breasts cost $4.05 per pound.
What's the total price for the chicken?
It's going to be $12.15.
Okay, I think that will be all for me today.
Have you ever shopped at Whole Foods Market?
Nope. How's the food there?
It's very good, and it's fresh, too.
I do my shopping at Vons.
I shopped there before, too, but the food is better at Whole Foods.
What's wrong with Vons?
Their range of organic foods is very limited.
Whole Foods has a lot of organic foods?
Yeah, the food there is very healthy.
I've never been, but I may start shopping there.
The food there is a great step up from Vons.
Thanks for letting me know.
Have you ever done your shopping at Whole Food Markets?
I haven't shopped there. How is the food?
The food there is wonderful.
I go to Vons for my groceries.
I prefer the foods at Whole Foods.
Is there something wrong with Vons?
Vons doesn't offer a lot of organic foods.
Do they offer organic foods at Whole Foods?
Yes, that's the place to go to get healthier food.
Maybe I'll try that store out.
If you like Vons, then I'm sure you'll love Whole Foods.
You're making me a believer. Have you ever been shopping at Whole Foods?
No, I haven't. Is the food good there?
They have the freshest foods there.
I usually shop at Vons.
I used to shop there, but I find the food at Whole Foods to be a lot better.
What's the problem with Vaughn's?
They don't have a lot of organic foods there.
Is there a big selection of organic foods at Whole Foods?
They have lots of healthier foods at Whole Foods.
I haven't been shopping there, but maybe I'll try it sometime.
Whole Foods is way better than Vaughn's. Trust me.
I'll take your word for it. I can't seem to find the cereal aisles.
You'll find the cereal by the breakfast foods.
What breakfast foods?
They're over by the oatmeal and the breakfast bars.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Can I help you with anything else?
Could you tell me where the dishwashing detergent is?
You'll find that by the paper towels.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
That's where it'll be.
Well, thank you very much.
If you need anything else, please feel free to ask me. Could you tell me where the cereal is?
If you go to the breakfast aisle, you'll find the cereals there.
What aisle is that?
You'll find it by the oatmeal and breakfast bars.
I know where that is at.
Is there anything else you need help finding?
Could you point me toward the dishwashing detergent?
That's over by the paper towels and toilet paper.
I don't even think about that.
That's where it is.
Thank you so much for helping me.
Let me know if you need anything else. I need to find the cereal aisle.
The cereal's over by the breakfast foods.
Where is that at?
It's by the oatmeal and breakfast bars.
I think I can find that.
Did you need help finding anything else?
Actually, I do need to find the dishwashing detergent.
That would be over by the paper towels and toilet paper.
I thought it was over there.
Yeah, you'll find it there.
I really appreciate all your help.
I was thinking about cooking dinner tonight.
What do you want to make?
I'm not exactly sure.
I wouldn't mind a beef bowl.
How do I make that?
All it has is rice and teriyaki beef.
That sounds easy, but how do I make it?
First, you need to make some white rice.
Then what do I do?
Then, you need to shred some beef and marinate it with teriyaki sauce.
Is there anything else I need to do?
Then, you cook it up and eat it. I really want to make something for dinner.
What are you going to cook?
I haven't the slightest clue what I'm going to make.
A teriyaki bowl sounds nice.
I don't know how to make that.
All you need to make it is white rice and some teriyaki beef.
That sounds fairly simple, but how do I cook it?
The first and simplest thing you have to do is make some white rice.
What's next?
Then you shred your beef and pour some teriyaki marinade over it.
What's the next thing I need to do?
Then all you need to do is cook it and enjoy.
I want to make dinner tonight.
What are you thinking of making?
I don't have any idea what to cook.
How about making a teriyaki bowl?
Can you tell me how to make it?
All it consists of is teriyaki beef and white rice.
Okay, but what do I have to do to prepare it?
All you have to do is cook some white rice.
What do I do after that?
Then cut up the beef and marinate it in teriyaki sauce.
What else do I have to do?
All that's left is to cook it.
Hey, Devin, have you thought about where you'd like to go to dinner on Friday for your birthday?
I am not sure. I don't know that many restaurants around here.
You know, we could look online at the local internet sites.
Good. Let's take a look.
What kind of food would you like?
I enjoy Thai or Japanese the best.
This one, Shogun, looks good.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that one. Everybody I've spoken with says it's great.
Would you like to go there then?
I think that would be a really good choice. Let's call and make a reservation. Devi, do you have any preference for where you would like to go for dinner for your birthday?
I don't really know where I want to go. I'm having trouble thinking of a particular restaurant.
There is a great restaurant directory here in the weekend section of the newspaper.
Okay, we could look at that.
Do you have any particular type of food that you would like?
I really like Japanese or Thai food.
That Japanese restaurant, Shogun, got good reviews.
Oh, yeah. I saw a review of that restaurant on television. The reviewer loved it.
Would that be a place that you might like to go for your birthday?
That would work out great. Why don't we call and get a reservation? Devon, do you have a favorite place that you'd like to go to for your birthday dinner?
I am kind of at a loss right now to think of some place special.
I've got a great guidebook here of local restaurants.
That would be a good place to look.
What is your favorite type of restaurant food?
I like a lot of things, but Thai or Japanese would be good.
Shogun looks pretty good.
Oh, I remember that restaurant. I went there 3 years ago. I really enjoyed it.
Would that be a good choice for your birthday dinner then?
I would enjoy going there. Let's call ahead to make sure that we can get a table for that night.
Hello, Shogun Restaurant.
Hi, I would like to make a dinner reservation.
Of course. What evening will you be joining us on?
We will need the reservation for Tuesday night.
What time would you like the reservation for?
We would prefer 7 or 7:30.
For how many people?
There will be 4 of us.
Fine. I can seat you at 7 on Tuesday. If you would kindly give me your name.
Thank you. The last name is Foster.
See you at 7 this Tuesday, Mr. Foster.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your help.
Hello, this is Shogun Restaurant.
Hello, I need to make a dinner reservation.
Can you tell me what night you will be coming?
We'll be coming to your restaurant on Tuesday night.
What time will you be dining with us?
Our first choice would be 7 o'clock or perhaps 7:30.
How many guests will be in your party?
4 of us will be coming.
Please just give me your name, and at 7 on Tuesday, we will have a table for you.
Great. Our last name is Foster.
Thank you, Mr. Foster. See you this Tuesday at 7.
I look forward to having dinner at your restaurant. Thank you for your help.
Shogun Restaurant of Pasadena.
Hi, could you help me? I need to make a dinner reservation.
I can help you if you can just tell me what evening you would like the reservation for.
Tuesday night is when we need the reservation.
What time do you think that you would like to have dinner?
7 o'clock would be best, or maybe 7:30.
How many diners will be in your group?
We need a reservation for 4.
I have a table for 4 available at 7 if you would just give me your name.
My last name is Foster. Thank you for the reservation.
Mr. Foster, we will be expecting you this Tuesday at 7.
We will be there. Thanks for your help.
Good evening, sir, and welcome to Chez Attitude.
We have a dinner reservation for 4 at 7 in the name of Foster?
Yes, Mr. Foster. If you would please be seated over in the waiting area, our hostess will be with you in a moment.
Thank you. Would it be okay if we have a cocktail while we are waiting?
Of course. I will tell her.
I would really prefer an outside table. Would that be possible?
Sure. If you would like one of those tables, I could seat you right away.
Sure, that would be great. Thank you.
Here are your menus and the wine menu. And would you like to order your drinks now?
Yes, I would like a vodka gimlet, please.
Sure. No problem, sir.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to our restaurant, Chez Attitude.
Our reservation is under the name of Foster at 7 o'clock for 4 people.
Yes, Mr. Foster, our hostess will be with you in just a moment.
We would like to begin with a cocktail while we are waiting. Would you tell the hostess to please come and let us know when our table is ready?
I will let her know where you are.
The patio tables look really nice. Could we be seated there, please?
I could seat you right away at an outside table if you would like.
Thanks. We'll sit out there then. We will just order our drinks out there.
Well, would you like to start off with your cocktails while you're looking over the menu?
Yes. Why don't you bring us a bottle of the House Chevrolet with 4 glasses to start with?
I'll get on that right away.
We appreciate your help.
Thank you for joining us this evening at Chez Attitude.
I am Mr. Foster, and we have a 7 o'clock dinner reservation tonight for 4 people.
Welcome, Mr. Foster. If you would have a seat in the lounge area, our hostess will be ready to seat you in just a moment.
We are going to have a drink while we are waiting. Please let the hostess know that she can find us there.
She will come and let you know when your table is prepared.
Those patio tables are new, aren't they? Would it be possible to be seated out there?
An outside table is available right now if you would like to be seated immediately.
We would love to sit outside. Thanks for your help.
Here is your table. And now, may I take your drink order while you're considering what to have for dinner?
Yes, could we please bring us a pitcher of margaritas and 4 glasses while we are figuring out our dinner order?
I'll put your drink order in and be right back to get your dinner order.
We'll be ready to order by the time you get back. Hello, can I start you off with anything to drink?
Yes. May I have some water, please?
Sure. Would you like any appetizers today?
May I get an order of barbecue wings?
No problem. Can I get you anything else?
No, thank you. That'll be all for now.
Okay, let me know when you're ready to order your food.
I'm ready.
Okay, what can I get you?
May I have the fettuccine Alfredo?
Will that be all?
Yes, that's it. Hi, may I get you anything to drink?
Yes, please. May I get a glass of lemonade?
Would you like an appetizer?
May I get an order of barbecue wings?
Sure. Would you like anything else?
That'll be fine for now, thank you.
Okay. Tell me when you want to order the rest of your food.
Excuse me, I'm ready to order.
What would you like?
Let me have the baby back ribs.
Sure. Will there be anything else that I can get you?
That'll be all for now. Good evening. Can I get you a drink?
Sure. I'd like a Coke.
Would you like to order anything off the appetizer menu?
Let's see. Can I get some fried zucchini, please?
Would you like to order anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
No problem. Call me when you're ready to place the rest of your order.
I would like to order my food now.
What did you want to order?
Can I get a cheeseburger and some fries?
Can I get you anything else?
That's all. Thank you. Hi, I'm your waitress, Mary.
Hello, Mary. We're all pretty hungry tonight.
While you're looking over the menu, can I interest you in an appetizer?
An appetizer sounds good. Do you have a special menu?
They are listed on the first page of the menu.
The coconut shrimp looks good. Have you ever had that?
Yes, it is excellent.
Good, I'll take that then.
Would you like to split that and choose another appetizer for half price to share?
Good. In that case, we'll also take an order of onion rings. Thank you. My name is Mary, and I will be your waitress tonight.
Thank you, Mary. We've been looking forward to trying out this restaurant.
Before your main course, would you like to order an appetizer?
Sure, that sounds great. Where are your appetizers listed?
There is a special appetizer menu right here in the center of the table.
The chicken and cheese quesadilla looks good. Is that pretty good?
You know, that is one of my favorites.
Okay, I'll take an order of that.
You could choose another appetizer for half price to share.
Perfect. Please add on an order of onion rings. My name is Mary, and I will be your server this evening.
Hi, Mary. We are really looking forward to a great meal here.
Can I interest you in an appetizer to start out?
I would love an appetizer. Are they listed in the menu?
We have our daily appetizers listed on the board over there on the wall.
I am thinking about the popcorn shrimp. How is that?
That would be a great choice.
I'll trust your taste and take one order of that.
We have a special where you can order a second appetizer for half price.
In that case, we'll take an order of onion rings with our first choice.
Have you had enough time to look over the menu?
Yes, we are almost ready to order.
Let me remind you of the specials of the day, which are posted on the board.
Oh, that all sounds so good. Can we get the sauce on the side?
Yes, we would be happy to prepare the food to meet your special needs.
I was wondering if you have any vegetarian choices.
Yes, the roasted vegetable salad is good, and the portobello mushroom burger is also a good choice.
I think that I would like to order the broccoli noodles, please.
That's an excellent choice, and I could bring you your salads now or bring them with your dinner.
Please bring our salads to us now. We are hungry. Are you ready to order?
I think that we have a pretty good idea of what we would like to order.
Let me tell you about the specials of the day, which are chicken in a wine sauce with capers and grilled garlic shrimp.
I was wondering if the chef would leave off the sauce.
The chef would be happy to accommodate your special requests.
I am a vegetarian. Do you have any vegetarian selections?
You could choose the roasted vegetable and garlic pizza or the goat cheese and candied walnut salad.
I think that we'll split the roasted vegetables and garlic pizza.
That is a good selection, and I can bring your salads now or serve them with your entree.
You can bring our salads when you bring our entree. Would you like to order now?
This all looks good. I think we know what we want.
Please let me point out the chef's specials, which is blackened catfish.
I am dieting, so could the chef prepare the food with no extra sauce?
We're always happy to adjust our cooking to meet your needs.
Could you tell me if there are any entrees that are vegetarian?
The cashew broccoli noodles or the cheese and veggie enchiladas would be an excellent choice.
I am going to go with the grilled shrimp with garlic sauce. I would like the garlic sauce on the side.
Would you like your salad brought to you with your entree, or would you like it served now?
You can serve our salads with our dinner. May I take your drink order while you're looking over the menu?
Yes. Do you have a wine list?
The wine list is on the second page of our menu.
Do you have mixed drinks in this restaurant?
Yes, we have a full bar here.
I am not sure what I want. Do you have any house specials?
Actually, we are famous for our Cuervo Gold margaritas.
That sounds good. Please bring me one of those.
Would you like that drink blended or on the rocks?
I would like it blended.
Would you like it with salt or no salt?
I would like my margarita no salt. Thank you. While you are thinking about what you might like to order for dinner, would you like to order your drinks?
Can you tell me where your wine list is?
The wine list is posted right there on the board.
Can we order a mixed drink in this restaurant?
Yes, we have a wide selection of mixed drinks available from our bar.
Do you have any house specials that you could recommend?
Our most popular drinks are our Cuervo Gold margaritas.
That sounds like a good choice for me. May I have one, please?
Can I bring that to you on the rocks, or would you like it blended?
Please bring it to me on the rocks.
Salt or no salt?
I would like it with no salt, please. Can I take your drink order?
Where is your wine list?
The wine choices are posted on the little menu in the middle of the table.
Do you have any mixed drinks available here?
We can make a number of mixed drinks at our bar.
I heard that you are famous for your drinks. What are your specials?
Our house special is our Cuervo Gold margarita.
I would love a margarita right now. That is what I'm going to order.
Can I prepare your drink on the rocks, or would you prefer it blended?
I prefer my margarita on the rocks, please.
Do you like your margarita with salt or no salt?
No salt, please.
Did you enjoy your meal?
Yes, we really enjoyed it.
May I interest you in some dessert?
Yes, that sounds great.
Well, we have chocolate mousse cake, homemade fresh strawberry shortcake, and a spicy rum apple crisp for our specials.
The apple crisp sounds great.
Since there are 4 of you, would you like to split a second dessert?
Good suggestion. Could you please bring us a chocolate mousse cake and 4 dessert forks, please?
Would you like coffee or tea with your dessert?
Let's have 4 coffees, please.
Okay, I will be right back with your desserts and drinks.
Thank you. We have really enjoyed our meal here.
So how was your meal?
Our meal was wonderful.
Would you like to finish your evening with us with some dessert?
I am full, but maybe we could split a few desserts.
Tonight's dessert specials include chocolate mousse cake and a spicy rum apple crisp.
I would love the apple crisp.
That is a good choice, but would you like to split a second dessert for the 4 of you?
Add in a chocolate mousse cake and we're good. We will also need 4 dessert forks, please.
Can I bring you some coffee or tea with your dessert?
We would like 2 coffees and 2 teas.
I will put your dessert order in and be right back with your drinks.
Thanks. And may we have our check when you come back? We have theater tickets and need to leave soon.
Did your meal meet with your approval?
Our meal was absolutely perfect.
How about a dessert to top off that wonderful meal?
Dessert sounds perfect, but I would like to split something with my friends.
On this evening's dessert list, we have chocolate mousse cake, homemade fresh strawberry shortcake, and a spicy rum apple crisp.
I think that the apple crisp would be wonderful.
One dessert will serve 2, so would you like to split a second one?
We would also like a piece of chocolate mousse cake. Could you bring us 4 dessert forks, please?
How about some coffee and tea as well?
We are all tea drinkers. Please bring us 4 teas.
I will prepare your desserts and have someone bring you your drinks right away.
The hot drinks first would be great. Thanks. Well, here's your breakfast.
Thanks so much. Miss, I believe I ordered my eggs scrambled and these are fried.
Sorry, your friend over there ordered fried eggs, and I gave you his by mistake.
Oh, yeah. Here, I will just trade with him.
Here are your pancakes, ma'am.
But I ordered waffles.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I will eat my eggs and bacon, and you can take my pancakes back.
Good. Ma'am, I will take care of that right away.
Thank you so much. I believe you ordered the Grand Slam breakfast.
Oh, good. You know, I'm looking at my plate and I ordered scrambled eggs, not fried.
Oh, I just noticed that I accidentally brought you your friend's breakfast.
I can just trade with him. Thank you.
And pancakes for you, sir?
I am sorry, but I think I ordered waffles.
I am sorry that I misheard you.
Just please take my pancakes to trade for waffles. While I'm waiting, I will eat my bacon and eggs.
I will get straight back to you with your waffles.
I would appreciate that. 1 Grand Slam breakfast for you.
Thanks. You know, I just noticed that these eggs are fried, and I ordered scrambled.
Thank you for pointing that out. I mistakenly gave you your friend's breakfast.
Not a problem. I can just trade my plate with his.
A special order of banana pancakes for you.
Pancakes? I don't like pancakes. I ordered waffles.
I am so sorry, ma'am.
I can eat my bacon and eggs while you are exchanging my pancakes for waffles.
I will go trade those pancakes for waffles right now.
That would take care of it. Thank you. What a wonderful dinner.
Thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying it.
Where did you get your fantastic recipes?
I grew up cooking. My mother shared her recipes with me.
I especially like the wonderful chicken dish.
That is a special coconut ginger chicken with rice dish.
Is that shrimp in the soup?
Yes. Do you like it? I added a little extra lemongrass and some sea vegetables.
I am happy that the wine I brought for you works well with this meal.
Yes, thank you for bringing the wine. It really complements the meal. This is a great meal.
Thank you. I am glad that everything turned out so well.
Who taught you how to cook this well?
I took a cooking class at the Culinary Institute.
Wow. What is this chicken dish?
Isn't that great? That is coconut ginger chicken with rice.
Is the soup a shrimp soup?
Yes, there's shrimp in there, along with sea vegetables and lemongrass.
I think I got lucky in choosing a wine that blends with this meal.
I appreciate you bringing the wine. It goes well with the chicken. I really love this meal.
Thanks. I was hoping that you would enjoy this meal.
Where did you learn to cook these amazing dishes?
I got a really wonderful cookbook for my birthday and decided to try out a few of the recipes.
The chicken is out of this world.
I love that dish as well. It is a coconut chicken with rice.
I was wondering if there was shrimp in the soup.
Yes, the soup has a shrimp base. I also added sea vegetables and lemongrass.
It worked out well that the wine that I brought to share seems to blend well with this meal.
I love this wine. It goes very well with the chicken. Hey, Georgie, how is your chicken?
My chicken tastes all right, but it is pretty dry. How is your fish?
My fish is pretty dry, too.
It's almost as if this food has been sitting a little too long. It doesn't seem fresh.
Yes, it seems that way to me also.
How are your vegetables?
My vegetables are soggy.
Mine are the same way. It seems like they've been overcooked.
I don't usually complain, but I think we should mention this to the waiter.
I agree. Maybe they can bring us some better food. Hey, George, is your chicken okay?
It tastes great, but it is really dry. Is your fish all right?
My fish is very dry.
I wonder if they left it sitting around too long before they served it.
That's exactly what I was thinking had happened.
Are your vegetables okay?
The vegetables are kind of mushy.
So are mine. I think they left them cooking too long.
The food here is usually good, so I think that we should tell the waiter that there's a problem.
I think that you're right. Maybe they can give us free dessert or something. Does your chicken taste all right?
The chicken tastes wonderful, but it is kind of dry. Is your fish okay?
My fish has good seasoning, but it is a little dry.
It seems as if they got busy and left it sitting before it got to us.
Yes, maybe they are short-handed in the kitchen tonight.
Are your vegetables a little mushy?
The vegetables seem to not be very fresh.
Mine aren't so good either.
I usually enjoy the meals here, so I think that we should tell the waiter that there is something wrong with this meal.
I think that we should let someone know. They will probably want to fix the problem. Do you want some dessert?
No, thanks. We just need our check. Have you seen the waitress?
Oh, here comes our waitress with our check.
The service here has been really great, don't you think?
Yes, the service was quite good.
So, let's look at the check. The total is $36.
How much do you think we should leave for a tip?
Usually, people leave 15%, but this was exceptional service. I'm thinking that maybe 20% would be appropriate.
I agree that 20% would be just about right.
Okay, so that will bring her tip to $7.20. Add it to the 36 and the total is $43.20.
Yes. What a nice dinner this was.
Well, we'll have to make sure to come back here again real soon. Would you like some more coffee?
No, thanks. I'm full. We need to find our waitress and get our bill.
The waitress is bringing the bill right now.
The waitress has really been on top of things, hasn't she?
Yes, this waitress did a great job.
Okay, let's see what the damage is. The total for our meal is $36.
What do you think would be the right amount to leave for a tip?
15% is a normal tip, but she really did a great job. What do you think about 20% this time?
Yes, 20% would be perfect.
Her tip will end up being $7.20, plus the bill of $36. The total will be $43.20.
Yes, that was one fantastic meal.
I agree. Maybe we can come back again next week. Would you like to order anything else?
No, I'm good. All we need is our check.
The waitress is walking over here with our check even as we speak.
I have never had bad service at this restaurant, but this time was really exceptional.
Yes, she really went out of her way to make this a pleasant dining experience.
Let's take a look at our bill. The total price for dinner is $36.
How much money should we leave for a tip?
I know that 15% is a normal tip, but I really thought that this waitress went out of her way for us. What do you think about tipping her at 20%?
She definitely deserves 20% for a tip.
So we can add her tip of $7.20 to the bill of $36, and the total will be $43.20.
Yes. What a wonderful meal.
It absolutely was a great meal. We'll have to return here for lunch sometime. Do you want some dessert?
No, thanks. We just need our check. Have you seen the waitress?
Where is our waitress anyway?
Yes, the service hasn't been the best. Is that our waitress over there?
I'll walk over and get the bill since I don't think the waitress is coming over here anytime soon.
Good idea. Just bring it back and we'll figure it out together.
So the bill is $36.
How much do you think we should leave for a tip?
My first inclination is to leave nothing for a tip.
I agree, but we don't really know the whole story. There may have been problems in the kitchen beyond her control.
Let's leave 10% so we at least leave something for the service.
I agree. We will leave $3.60 for the tip. Would you like some more coffee?
No thanks, I'm full. We need to find our waitress and get our bill.
Good luck finding the waitress.
The service this evening has been kind of sucked. Is that our server over there?
I'll go get the check since our server doesn't seem to be headed this way.
Good. I'll just stay here until you get back.
So the total is $36 for our dinner.
How much of tip do you think our waitress deserves?
I wonder if no tip would be appropriate in light of the service.
I kind of feel the same way, but they have just been really short of staff tonight.
I think we should leave 10%.
$3.60 will be the right amount for the tip. Would you like to order anything else?
No, I'm good. All we need now is our check.
Our waitress has been kind of scarce tonight, hasn't she?
I think that is our waitress over there by the bar. Boy, the service has not been good this evening.
She doesn't appear to be headed this way, so I will go get the check.
Good. Just bring it back and we'll total it together.
Our total for dinner is $36.
What do you think would be the right amount of tip?
I kind of don't want to leave any tip for the lousy service we received.
I agree that it was bad service, but I heard one of the other waiters mentioning that it was our server's first night on the job.
I believe that 10% is just about the right amount.
I think that a tip of $3.60 will be the right amount to leave. So how did you like the restaurant?
I thought it was very good.
I felt the food was excellent.
What did you like the best?
I liked the fish the best.
I liked the fish also, but I really enjoyed the dessert the most.
Yes, the macadamia cakes were wonderful.
Wasn't the service top-notch?
Yes, the waiter was very attentive.
I hope to be able to come back to this restaurant soon.
Did you like the restaurant?
It was pretty good.
The food was wonderful.
What was your favorite dish?
The fish was my favorite.
Yes, the fish was great, but the dessert was awesome.
I agree that the macadamia cake was awesome.
Didn't you think that the service was the best?
Yes, our waiter really went out of the way for us.
I would like to return to this restaurant soon.
How do you feel about this restaurant?
I really liked it.
I really enjoyed the food.
What did you enjoy the most?
I enjoyed the fish the most.
The fish was pretty special, but I loved the dessert.
The macadamia cake was out of this world.
I really felt that the service was exceptionally good.
Yes, the service really added to the experience.
I am looking forward to returning to this restaurant.
So, how did you like the restaurant?
Actually, it could have been better.
What didn't you like about it?
It is a new restaurant. I don't think they have their act together yet.
What did you think about the food?
I felt that the food was pretty mediocre.
The service wasn't that great either.
I agree. The service was not good.
Do you think that you want to try this restaurant another time?
No, I think I've had enough of this restaurant. Did you enjoy the restaurant?
I didn't like it at all that much.
What do you think the problem was?
Well, they are pretty new. I just didn't feel that they were ready to open yet.
How did you feel about the food?
The food wasn't all that exciting.
I don't think that the service was good either.
Yes, the service certainly didn't add to this experience.
Would you like to return to the restaurant?
Maybe. We could try it again in a few months when things have settled down. How do you feel about that restaurant?
It wasn't all that great.
What did you dislike the most?
I don't think that they had their act together. They didn't seem well prepared.
Did you think that the food was any good?
I wasn't all that impressed by the food.
The service certainly could have been better.
The service did not help the situation.
Is this a restaurant that you want to come back to?
I am not interested in trying this restaurant again.
Welcome. What would you like to order?
I would like to get a double cheeseburger.
Would you like anything on it?
I would like everything on it, thank you.
Do you want any fries?
Let me get some large curly fries.
Can I get you anything to drink?
Sure, how about a medium Pepsi?
Is that everything?
That'll be all, thanks.
You're welcome, and your total is $5.48.
Thank you, here you go. Hi, what can I get for you?
Hello, may I have a double cheeseburger?
With everything on it?
That sounds great.
Did you want fries with your order?
May I get a large order of curly fries?
Did you want something to drink?
Get me a medium Pepsi.
Would you like anything else?
No, thank you. That's it.
No problem. That'll be $5.48.
Thanks a lot. Keep the change. How may I help you?
A double cheeseburger sounds good.
Everything on it?
Yes, please.
Would you like fries with that?
I would love large curly fries.
Would you like anything to drink?
Yes. Let me have a medium Pepsi.
Will that be all?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Your total comes to $5.48.
Here you go. Thank you very much.